thing
You know,
happening
the
to
thing is that you got to press like 6,000 different fucking buttons to get a thing started. You go from
I
OBS to
know.
YouTube to StreamYard to the goddamn Indian guy that's supposed to verify that you have a fucking YouTube account. And then once you're done verifying that shit, you got to make sure that the other Indian guys made sure that that Indian guy monetizes it. It's all bullshit, right?
I hate
I'm
when that happens.
sorry.
I hate it.
I
I
don't
hate
hate
it.
that. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, going back to what we were talking about. So I know we were supposed to be doing Battle Creek Brawl or Street Fighter. Street Fighter. I have got so many movies in
Okay.
my head. Street Fighter, right? And I never seen it before, and I just kind of glimpsed, right? Took a look, just saw bits of it, and I was like, man, this is a really good movie. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
it's good, but
okay.
it's not like good, good. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how you guys feel, but like I'm one of those people that Battlefield Earth is one of the greatest movies ever. And I think we can all agree in that, right? Let's just
uh,
okay, we
for
all
this
agree,
for
right?
the sake of polite conversation. I agree 100%.
Thank you very much. Battlefield Earth,
Well,
yes, Corel.
I will say honestly, I don't hate the film. I'm
Thank you.
not
You see,
lying. I'm
Melvin?
not
It's
lying.
not
I'm not
it's a
lying.
great movie.
I just I don't think it's the best film, but I don't hate it.
It's
It's
a
Here's a
great
question.
entertaining.
movie.
Here's a question, right?
Okay.
What
Okay.
films do you hate?
You mean besides the
Ah,
Last Jedi? And yeah, that's horrible.
Like I don't think I hate any. Like actually, to hate a film, I don't think I hate any
Yeah,
film.
yeah, I
I
don't
just
think I
don't watch
hate
films that bad, you know. but
tough call. Tough call.
I'm trying to
but I
say,
mean,
that's a good question. I'm trying to say what
Yeah.
movies I really dislike.
well, here's like try it a different way. An actor that you just can't watch.
Well, that
Oh,
would be them
wow.
all now.
It's like
See,
they show up and you switch it off.
that's kind of
Oh,
hard too because I'll give you an example,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I can watch John Wick and
Mhm.
I know John Leguizamo was in that shit for like 30 seconds, right?
That's right. Yeah,
But that doesn't stop. I can't stand, like, I can't watch nothing else that he does,
hmm
right? But he's in that for 30 seconds.
Is
I
right.
that a
can't
recent
stand him.
thing? Is that a recent thing because of his Mario comments or whatever?
I just don't, I've never, it's something, I never liked the fucking guy. He doesn't, it's the first thing he ever did was that Harrison Ford movie regarding Henry. He's the junkie that
Oh,
goes into the store and shoots Harrison Ford. That was the first thing
really?
he ever did. Yeah,
Was
that was
it?
the
Okay.
first piece of work that he ever did. After that, it was just The Pest and some other garbage.
Well,
You know.
well, was that before his stint on Miami Vice? He's been in a couple episodes of that, wasn't
Oh shit, he did
Was he?
that.
he? Yeah, yeah, he was in a couple episodes.
He did.
The
What else
guy,
did he do
what,
after
what
that?
was it? I forget the guy's name, but
Summer of Sam. He did Summer of Sam.
the
That Tu
the
Wong. That he's a
oh
transgender one.
yeah,
Yeah, but I didn't
The
watch that. I didn't watch that.
the
Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes.
yeah, which
yeah,
is
Tu Wong. Yeah, I remember
yeah,
that.
Tu Wong Fu something
Yeah,
something, whatever.
The
So
first thing I remember seeing him in was that Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
he was in that. Was he? I haven't seen it.
and I enjoyed The Pest. It was really stupid. I
it
enjoyed it.
was stupid. Yeah, it was
I might,
stupid.
I've maybe seen it. I don't know. Can't remember.
See, now I'm turned because I'm like, yeah, I can watch a shit, but now I'm thinking like, there's really nobody that I'm like, I can't stand that person so much that now there's people I'm tired of seeing, and I think
Right,
that's a big difference.
right,
There's
right.
actors I'm tired of seeing on movies.
hmm
Shit, one of them everybody knows is that fucking Pedro Pest.
Yeah,
Pedro
You
Pedro
know,
Pascal. I was going to say because he was in. Since you mentioned John Leguizamo earlier in John Wick, I was going to say, well, Pedro is the villain in Equalizer 2. So
yeah, and that movie was
so
good.
yeah, it was a good film. Yeah, I've
oh,
got
it
that. Yeah,
wasn't Equalizer 2. I thought,
yeah,
here's what I think, right? Because I remember the Edward Woodward original
right,
Equalizer,
right.
and they were trying to turn it into something else. It's like that's
hmm
not the Equalizer. That's something different, right?
Yeah,
And the first film, I thought, okay, good film, Denzel Washington, a good action movie, right?
yep.
And then the second one came along, and I really thought the second one was awful, and I thought it was
Hmm.
so bad that I didn't even watch the third one.
Yeah, I didn't even waste my time with the third one. But I gotta say, Queen Latifah is the best equalizer out of all of them. And
You
you guys,
see, I can
Haven't seen it.
even watch things with Queen Latifah in it, but I can't watch Melissa McCarthy. I can't do it.
really,
Yep.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yep. She shows up, but it's like, sorry, we're gone. See you later.
Well, there you go. There's your pick for an actor that you tune out
Yeah, but that kind of
immediately.
makes sense too because she's one of those one-trick ponies. You know
Right.
what I mean? If you've seen any of her work, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. She's like the Chris Farley of women. It's a one-trick
Okay.
pony, and you're only going to see one thing flopping because she has no other. Look at all the work
She's
she's done.
the Jack Black of women.
That
Okay.
fucking worthless flesh of human excrement. There you go. Jack Black. I can
Mhm.
watch a movie and not even notice him in it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. We just don't even notice the people. But there's no movies that I watch that are like that. Everybody hates fucking what's his name? Charlie Sheen. But if
All
you
right.
think about that fucker's volume of work, from like
Mhm.
Casualties of War to what was the
Platoon.
other-
It was Michael J.
Platoon.
Fox casualties of
Platoon.
war.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, why was I thinking Casualties of War? I saw that movie as a
Vietnam.
kid.
Vietnam.
It
That was
fucked up. It fucked me up.
both good films.
Platoon.
It was because John
Platoon was
Leguizamo
good.
was in Casualties of War. That's what it was.
Was
Oh,
he?
I see.
Yeah, he was in there. He was actually with Michael J. Fox. And when they find the Vietnamese, I don't know if you guys seen this movie before.
No,
Casualties
Yeah, I
of
remember.
War.
Sean Penn was in it.
Yeah, Sean Penn
Oh.
is a platoon leader, and in one scene he protects Michael J. Fox from a tunnel rat that he's about to get killed. Anyway, they end up doing a patrol and they get this Vietnamese girl. Well, they end up raping her, and John
Right.
Leguizamo is there with Michael J. Fox, and Michael J. Fox is like, "Don't do this," and John Leguizamo broke into peer pressure, and he ends up raping her, and Michael J. Fox is the only one that doesn't, and
Okay.
everybody ridicules him, and at the end they kill her. I remember she's walking across the bridge, and she's just bloodied and just beaten, and she ends up falling. And at the end of it, I think what he ends up telling a reporter, and they all get caught. It's a fucking that
It's
movie.
priest, isn't it? It tells the priest.
Yeah, that movie's
Oh,
incredible. But you
I've
know
heard
what?
of it.
They don't make movies like that anymore. You know
No.
No.
that stirs up that type of emotion. You know, we got
No.
Captain America telling Red Hulk, "Hey, buddy, you see that flower? It reminds you of your daughter." Yeah, fuck what the fuck, man.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
calm
I'm
now.
sorry. Now I'm Trump in prison. That's
I don't know,
bullshit.
right? Because you probably seen more of these than I did. But when you talk about Vietnam films, I think Platoon was probably the first one that portrayed the Americans as the bad guys.
Yeah.
If,
Was that?
Well, you look like that. You look like Hamburger Hill. You know, Hamburger Hill's another one that kind of was in the same. And yeah, we were the baddies. Fucking, we all know that. We went to
Yeah,
fucking
but I mean,
Vietnam and-
it's not something. I mean, look at the what do you call it? Oh, I suppose First Blood probably portrayed the Americans as the bad guys, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
To their own people, at least, to their own men, at least.
Yeah.
That
Now, if they
was
would have gone with the original ending, now that would have been interesting.
yeah, that was our first introduction over here to the distressed war veteran,
Yes.
and it was a whole genre of movies. Chuck Norris made a lot of money doing that, but Chuck
Mhm.
Norris wasn't the bad guy. Because I mean,
Norris
let's
was
face it, Rambo was the bad guy, right?
Was Rambo the baddie? I don't know.
Well, he kind of goes nuts there.
Well, I mean,
Well,
look, they did push him. It was correct, but I mean, let's be honest. At the end of it, when it was all said and done, Brian Dennehy's character was definitely right not to want that man in his town. He wasn't wrong, was he? You didn't want that guy in your town.
Well, I don't know. Would he have kicked off if it wasn't for Brian Dennehy kicking him out of the town?
Well, I mean, it was a mental case. Something was going to make him kick off, wasn't it?
Well-
it wasn't going to take much to make him kick off. He was insane.
Nothing is over. Nothing is over.
Yeah.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
gotta-
That
you know,
makes the most sense. That makes so much sense. If he was right from the beginning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He read. You know what? That is very interesting. He read that there was a problem with this guy.
Yeah,
Now-
it's just like he's been a cop for like 30 years or something, and he's seen it all before, and he's seen him, and he knew exactly what he was looking at, and he wanted him gone.
And all he wanted was for him to leave town. He said, "You get everything you need," and it's like he wasn't really being pushy. He started being pushy when he turned around. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Rambo's an
I-
asshole. Fuck you, Rambo. I don't like you anymore. I'm anti-Rambo now. God damn it, Melvin, you turned me.
Yeah,
I
never
hate
saw-
Rambo.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but I never thought of it that way before.
No. I hate
You know?
Rambo. Rambo, you're a fucking traitor. You know what? You could have done the honorable thing because it says to always be a fucking Listen, I served. I know you conduct yourself in a professional manner at all times, on and off duty. Even if you're, fuck you, Rambo. You're an unprofessional dirtbag. You, you should. They should have kept your ass in prison and not pulled you out for that second mission.
Have you ever been in a pub, right? And somebody walks in and everybody kind of moves to the other end of the bar because they get a vibe off them?
No, never
Never,
happened.
really?
I've been in a pub. Never when I've been in a pub.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you're not that guy then.
He's the guy. He's the guy that.
No, but it's that kind of thing. It's like sometimes you just get a vibe off of people, and you just like take a step back and go, I'll stay over here, and you stay over there, and we'll be fine, you know. And I've seen it lots of times. Somebody walks into a pub or whatever. Even like I've done it where I've seen somebody come in and I just drink up and leave. I go, "There's something all right with that guy. I'll see you later." You know, you just get the vibe. You get the vibe. You never had that, no?
No.
Because he's the guy.
yeah. Cruel, it must be you. You must be that man.
Crow goes to the fucking pub and he's like, "What is it? I wash myself, I clean myself, and nobody sits around me. This is bullshit. I'm a nice guy. I stream on the weekends. I do."
It's such a horrible thing. They all run out the pub screaming. I don't know what's going on.
I polish my machetes before I go out so they're nice and clean.
Can it be the gloves? Can it be the
hockey mask?
Gloves? Yeah, the hockey mask. Oh shit. All right, so damn, I don't even feel like doing an intro. It's not even worth it. Like,
well, how long have we been live now? 11 minutes.
I don't even know.
Live.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's perfect time to do an intro. Let me see if do I have one? Nah, I don't even need to do an intro.
I hope they didn't get all the racist stuff I was saying.
Oh no, you're good to go. It's not racist if it doesn't come from your heart. That's the way I see it.
Nobody likes the English. Nobody likes the English. We know this.
Everybody hates the English.
Yeah. Mel Gibson made 2 films about it. You know, he must really hate the English.
And Mel Gibson hates everyone. I think there's no one Mel Gibson likes. But actually, shit, we're supposed to be watching. So going back to Battlefield Earth being the greatest film ever, I needed to find the greatest ninja movie ever, and I think I found it. So, this is a great film, Justice Ninja style. It just rolls off your tongue. Excuse me.
Right.
Sorry.
Justice
it's called Justice Ninja style. Justice Ninja style? That's what it says. Justice Ninja style. It is. Let me see this shit. All right. So here's the thing. Have you ever guys been to a movie theater with a bunch of minorities?
No.
Okay. Well, they talk a lot, right? So
That's young people on the telephone.
Yes. The stupid.
That's when you need that machete and hockey mash most.
When was the last time you guys even been to a theater, like to watch a movie?
Oh, The Equalizer 3 was the last movie I saw in cinema.
Romulus, I think.
So, that was good.
I was at the Ghostbusters Afterlife. I think it was the last thing I saw. The how is this? No, that works. I'm just trying to learn how to do StreamYard, guys, because this is my first time streaming. This shit's kind of hard. I don't even have music and shit, but we got this. How is this right here? Anyways,
we shall persevere. We will manage.
I don't even know what the fuck the plot is. I know that something happens with a ninja guy that goes into town or something. That's what I got it.
You want me to read the synopsis?
No, let's be in surprise.
Well, I don't know anything about it, so it will be a surprise for me.
You know what, Melvin? Read it. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into.
See if I'm any good at reading. Right. Brad Tolan is a martial arts instructor who moves to DeSoto to open a karate school. He is framed by Chief Deputy George and his partner, Officer Grady. That's racist against the Irish. For a murder he did not commit and is thrown in jail. Uncertain if he will ever see trial. With the help of a mysterious ninja, as you do, Brad escapes from jail and must evade capture while he tries to clear his name. When George forms a posse of angry townsfolk to take out the fugitive, it is up to Brad and the ninja to topple George and expose the corruption on the force. I think we know who the bad guy is then.
The ninja. It's always the ninja. It's always a goddamn ninja.
George.
When was this film made?
Oh shit. 90s? sometime in the 90s,
Okay.
Where is it? Let's have a look. What is
early
this?
90s, maybe late 80s. I'm guessing
85.
All right.
80,
Okay. So
1985.
right. So it's one of them ones. It's one of
This
those
is
ones.
gonna be so good. Oh, you gotta love the 80s. Probably big hairs and all right. Let me know if you guys hear sound. Here we go. And nuke the stream.
Yeah, I think that's coming.
You guys getting audio?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can hear it.
God damn, I didn't get to read that shit. Hold on. My bad. All right. Here we go. For more than 7 centuries, the art form known as ninjutsu has been handed down from generation to generation. Wait. It continues through the years. An unknown art in the West and highly feared art in the East. Goddamn. Right through World War I and II. Hey, slow down, guys. All right. The legend of the Ninja Warrior was thought to be just, damn, I can't read that shit. A legend because of the latest and the impossible feats reported by the local townspeople. The ninja really disappeared? Climb sheer cliffs? Oh, so they're illegal immigrants. Fly through the air and exchange his appearance.
Like a chameleon.
I was waiting to say, is the film ever going to start?
Like a chameleon. No, we're in. There we go. It's like 1980s video game, boys. We're gonna ride again. It's 1985. God, that's just so 80s. Justice, ninja style. And we're still live.
They've not struck us yet.
God damn. Yeah, you see that fucking guy almost fucking hit that car? It's like, fuck the traffic.
You've still got your echo turned on.
Sit around.
Relax. Sure.
Have a good time.
Dance.
Yeah. You got another hot date tonight?
Got another hot date?
No, I don't
80s
have
hair,
a
look.
hot date
Stop
tonight.
calling me a whore.
Guess who called and asked me out again?
Who?
Oh, look, they're still selling
George.
newspapers on the
George.
street.
Again? Again? Doesn't he ever give up on you?
I can't believe it. It's been years
Well,
now, and I keep
I don't
telling
recognize
him no.
any of those
He's calling
names.
me up and he keeps asking me out. I think he's just being a jerk.
You know, I don't know how he ever made it on the police force.
Gosh, I don't know either. I thought they were supposed to have more common sense than that.
Really?
Oh,
Let's
you
go
know,
get the
really
bitches, boys.
Somebody I think really intelligent, has a really great sense of humor.
No telling.
Great.
No blinker.
Brady! You've got to be kidding, Brady!
I am kidding.
Oh.
Honest. It's just a joke.
Man, they got a great mic in that car, huh?
George. Great
Previously
musical.
on Slow
Thank
BMWs.
you. Good taste, I tell you.
Yeah,
I knew
really.
you'd like this music.
Yeah, I really do. My best friend has the best.
Fuck, they don't shut up. I wouldn't date them. Fuck them.
Do you know what this is? This is America's grainiest videos. That should be a show.
It's the world's
I wanna
shittiest
see that.
police chase. America's greatest
Yeah.
videos. Let's figure out what's going on. That's a fucking car, Bob. Correct. All right, so far, these two fucking women just won't shut up. No, let's see. What do you think's gonna happen? No,
Grady's gonna fix them.
Grady's gonna fix it. Let's see who Grady is. Let's see if we can figure out who Grady is. I love Grady.
I've been working so hard and all that.
Yeah, so
He's
there's a
gonna
washing
pull him
machine.
over. He's not going to pull him.
What do you think?
He's not going to pull him.
He just T-bones them and just they go off the road.
Probably just blue jeans.
No seatbelts. Gotta love the 80s.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Why? What about you?
I'm gonna wear something sexy.
Of course.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
Something's wrong with the car.
I could walk faster than that car.
Right up the road.
Oh,
What's wrong with the?
humor me. Just gonna fall off here.
Yeah, let's pull off way over here.
Tonight.
Oh, come on now.
It's not that bad. You can keep going.
Oh no. Oh, this is great. Well, what do we do now?
I don't know. I knew I should have gotten that spare yesterday, but I just didn't
I don't
get
have a
around
man to get it for me.
Well, I'll just walk up to the auto salvage and I'll get somebody to fix it.
Good idea. I'll stick around here in case somebody comes along.
It's like a Long Island
With
3.
my obvious female charms, I might have it fixed before you get
No
back.
kidding.
Right. I'll
You're
be
not
back as soon as I
kidding.
can. Bye.
Are you a
Wait a minute.
biologist? Are you sure?
She's
about
walking
that?
to the fucking store. She's walking. I'm gonna go get the tire.
You than me, Carol. What a drag. It's a little chilly, but the sun sure feels good. Well, Shelley, what are you going to wear tonight? Maybe that new pink blouse with the low cut, or I could wear the white one, or whatever.
I suck at internal monologuing.
I'll just act like I don't see them.
Bullshit.
It's George and Grady. Oh, good. I bet with a little smile and that old Shelley charm, I'll get him to fix my car. Okay, Shelley.
So Grady's going to be a
Ah.
serial killer or something, right?
All right, so which one's Grady? The one on the right with the molestache, or the one on the left, the clean guy?
So this is going to be Grady and George. So the big guy's probably George then, right?
I don't know.
Well, what are you doing out here, Shelley?
Well, my darn old car got a flat tire, and silly old me, I forgot to pick up the spare, but I bet a big, strong man like you could help, couldn't you,
My name is
George?
Pedro Pascal.
Grady, why don't you take a look and see what we can do?
Well, George, he already said she doesn't have a spare.
After all, it's our duty to help out a young lady in trouble. Especially such a pretty young lady. Where's Carol? I thought I saw the two of you together a while ago when you left town.
Well, she went up the road to get a mechanic to come fix my tire, and she'll be back soon.
Oh, not too soon, I hope.
Oh, not now.
You sure do look pretty today, Shelley. You know, you never did go out on that date you promised me, remember?
Well, things just haven't worked out yet.
You
but
smell like
one of
urine,
these
Bob.
days-
Oh, not today.
You know,
Whoa.
I reckon
Jesus.
Stop it!
What's that, Melvin?
George must have been stranded on an island for a while or something if he thinks she's pretty.
I know. She looks like Danny DeVito's wife if they stretched her. What's her name? A little short lady.
Rhea Perlman.
Yeah, just like they stretched her like a Gumby doll. Man, I hope he doesn't overreact. Let's find out. I was going to press play on the wrong screen.
Stop it!
It would be bad if he killed her and framed somebody. That would be terrible.
Oh shit! It was.
What's going on, George?
I found his 2x4 and hit her across the head.
Yeah, there's a man who doesn't like taking no for an answer.
You damn fool, you killed her.
You're crazy.
You
That's
can't
just
tell
great.
him, Pulse.
Now what do we do? I'll be blamed for this too, just the same as you. George, you got to turn yourself
Are
in.
you
and
crazy, Grady? You know what happened to me in a prison?
I'll get
Caught me
raped
on
so
bars.
many
I
times.
wouldn't last a week.
The sisters
got
would
to do
eat my
something to
ass
get me
all
a
the
feel about
time.
We are going to do something, Grady. Remember, it's your ass on the line, too.
Oh shit!
There we go.
There's some
There we go.
random? Just some fucking random?
Hey. What's going on? How you doing? I'm out
He's
for a
up.
jog, or actually turning
Yeah, for a joke dressed like that, Jesus.
Like, yeah. He must be hot.
Yeah, that's right. I just moved here.
Thought so. Maybe he can
Jeans
help
and a
me with
bomber
the tea
jacket
stick,
out for a
Grady.
jog.
Yeah.
I want
You
to
know,
teach him
you
a
get trained
special
with these
move.
things, but I just never seem to get the hang of it.
I was just
Let's
kidding.
see, see what I mean? I could really use an expert to show me how to handle one of these things. I hear you're really
Oh.
good.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, I'd really appreciate it. Especially the girls seem to think you're really good.
Well, I guess if you put it like that.
Well, since you said girls.
And
Wow.
I was
Wow.
fingerprints
My
of all
special
that.
needs son does pretty good. That's nothing. What the fuck is he doing? I can do
Faster than
that.
the eye can follow, Grady.
Hold on, I
Wow.
can-
That's great, mister. Really, that's just what I needed.
Thanks.
Lessons from an expert.
You're under arrest.
Are you carrying any weapons?
Weapons. No, why?
Well, maybe we better make sure. Up against the car. Great. Check him out. Don't miss anything.
Hey, man, what are you doing to me?
Hurry up, Brady. We ain't got all day.
Yeah, well, what are
Well,
you
that
charging-
escalated really fast.
No, he's not.
What are you charging me with?
I bet this film didn't even make money on VHS.
Oh, this is awesome. Look at his.
What's going on here?
Fuck you. Oh. Hey, did we kill this one too? Oh wait, they're killing more people. Wait, we gotta kill these people.
Just let me take care of it, Brady.
Shelly!
Carol, she's dead.
No!
Because this guy trying to get away. Apparently tried to rape Shelley.
Oh my god.
And when we approached him, he took my nightstick away from me and hit me with it, see? And Grady here held him at gunpoint after that. Then he tried to take Grady's gun. That's why I hit him with my gun. Is that what happened, Grady?
Yeah, Carol. That's the way it happened. I will call it in, George.
He is absolutely right. I am going to call it in.
We need to see Shelley this way. I need your statement. You need to start the statement, okay? You drop her off, Phil?
Where's the ninja? Bradley's Towing, 586-8581. I wonder if that's still in business.
You know, it's hard to imagine they had the money to repaint the truck
Come on,
in the
Grady.
budget here. So it's probably a real phone number.
Probably a real phone
Crazy,
number.
George. You'll never get away with it.
We, Grady, we. We're both involved. If I go down, you go with me, you understand?
This is like a Brokeback Mountain pack.
Yeah.
You say something, I'm saying something. Right out there. Oh, he's like, oh, what happened? He's still.
You are under arrest.
City of DeSoto.
Oh, okay. Is that a real city or one of them made up ones?
To the base.
Well, that's not him talking on the
I
radio.
want the county coroner and an ambulance out here on Foster Road.
They're just gonna leave the body.
Highway 10. Right away. It's Shelley Johnson out here and she's been killed.
They're just gonna leave it. What the fuck, a ninja? Oh, really?
A random ninja sitting in a field under a tree.
He was taking a shit. They're in training. It's like, oh, really? I was taking a poop, and I saw police kill a woman.
Let's go, Tolan. Out of the car.
Take it easy, man. Come on, watch what you do.
Hurry up and send an ambulance in case some raccoons eat the body. Because we're leaving.
I'm in charge till the chief gets back.
I didn't do anything. What are you guys trying to pin on me anyway?
Shut up and keep moving.
Shut up,
You know, I
Rambo.
got my
You should have
rights.
left when we
I wanna
told
see a
you.
lawyer. I want to see him now. I mean it.
Technically, they're supposed to give him a run. Hi, everybody. This is Bill. He killed the lady.
Is this the guy that killed the Johnson girl?
Oh my
sure
god.
is. By the way, take this nightstick down and have fingerprints around it. You'll find his prints all over it. We're charging him with murder, assaulting a police officer, and resisting arrest. He'll be away a long, long time.
Okay, George, here's the keys. I'll let you lock this one up personally.
When will the chief be back from vacation, Smiley?
Day after tomorrow, Grady. You guys will probably get a citation out of this one. Maybe even a promotion.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Smiley.
You know, he's probably a serial killer anyway, because he was not jogging dressed like that. He was fleeing a crime scene.
That's true. That is true. He was coming
Could
from
very
a
well
crime
be, yeah.
scene. He just
It's
finished
like-
killing somebody. He was like, oh, fuck cops. Hey, guys.
He was jogging along just before he got on camera. He had a TV under his arm, and when he seen the cop car, he threw it in the bushes.
Never get away.
You know?
You of all people should know that.
All I know is it's your word against ours. And your fingerprints on the weapon. And you were caught at the scene. And this little scratch on my head where you hit me is all the proof I need.
This little boo boo right
Is that
here.
the way you see it too?
Come on, George. Let's write up a report.
Bros before hoes. There's only a ninja I can communicate with telepathically within a mile radius. I got a shit. Stop. Is he Cobra Kai? Holy shit, this guy's Cobra Kai.
I was waiting to say.
Fuck. Hey, can you shut up down in cell 46?
What the hell is this guy doing now? Beats me, looks like he's on dope.
You should get him one of them methichlorian tests.
Yeah.
We.
He could be.
Yeah,
the
they
next
told us
chosen
about
one.
these people. They're called special needs. You just let them go.
You know, Grady, this thing goes to court. I'm not sure you can hold up.
Just don't worry about it, George. I can hold up.
I sure hope so.
Do
We're
you
in this
think?
together.
Do you think a lot of George's dates end up like that?
Grady, now you hear?
You never know.
This is what I think about this poor guy. This guy has done some very disgusting things or have taken some disgusting pictures during some drinking times. Look at his face. He's like, please don't do it again. He's just a very sad individual right here. Like he knows. He knows that old Georgie boy. Is that what his name, Georgie? Look, he's like,
Yeah.
wait, didn't he just he's done doing his workout.
Where is he, Grady?
Where's who?
That son of a bitch.
Where is he, George?
He's where he belongs. He's locked up in a cell.
I want to see him, George. I want to see that animal in the cage where he belongs.
All right, Carol, but just for a minute. Hey,
Is that
get
the
over here.
same freaking
You'll pay for
nightstick?
what you did.
Yeah.
She was my best friend, and you killed her. I hope they hang you. And I don't mean 5 in there.
All right, Carol, you said your piece. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
No, wait. Wait.
Who is that, her Guido husband or
Look, you gotta
something?
believe me. I didn't kill that girl. All I know is one minute I'm walking down the road minding my own business, and the next thing you know, I've been framed for murder.
Yeah, the prisons are full of people, and they were all framed.
So believable.
Well, nobody invented this.
My little
And that
scratch.
dead girl's body over in the county morgue sure wasn't invented either. Now you're guilty, mister. Guilty of sin.
No, wait.
And you know what else?
What?
I wouldn't be surprised if you never made it to a trial.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you know what they say, better you than me. There's no way I'm going behind bars.
It was you, wasn't it? You and that other cop. You killed that girl, and I made a nice little pond for you.
That's enough.
But I didn't I?
I said that's enough.
I'm telling you, buddy. You'll never get away with this. There's no way in hell you're gonna get away with it.
Ow! My finger. Why doesn't he just grab the baton from? Oh, here he goes, the poop ninja. I see no bells. There he is. Oh, you found me. In the middle of the city. Hey, there's that crazy guy in the middle of the city. There's this fucking ninja.
No one will ever notice him.
No one will see me.
Sitting in a random bush and beside the police station.
Wow, he's
No,
playing
look.
his Game Boy out the window.
There's so many alarm bells here, right? So you had Matey there jogging down the road dressed like a pilot, right? Dressed like a World War II pilot, right? Out for a jog. And he's been stalked by this ninja. This is all played out in his head, okay? He's obviously a lunatic.
You think he's losing his mind? Okay, you know what this is? This is the actual Rambo story. Guy comes into town, right? Gets accused of murdering somebody. Now he's having hallucinations of being in Vietnam, getting chased by ninjas. Oh my God, Melvin, you're right. This is like a shitty B-movie Rambo that was never made. This ninja represents who he wanted to be as a person, but who he really is as a criminal. He killed that woman. He just doesn't know it. Oh, new plot. I love it. I keep going to there. Oh, it's
Wait a
hot.
minute, Carol. I got to talk to George. There's something wrong here. George, I want to see you a minute. That could have been Caroline out there. She could be dead too. I want something done about this, and I mean right now, or you can forget about running for police chief next election. As president of the town
Don't
council.
worry, Sam. We got him dead to rights. Me and Grady are eyewitnesses. His fingerprints are on the weapon. He tried to run away. Any jury in the world would have to find him guilty.
Yeah, I know, but if he gets some big city lawyer and he gets off with some legal
telling you,
technicality.
don't worry.
Got to be careful with those
I
big
promise
city
you what
lawyers.
he's got coming to him. Now, you and Carol go on home. I'll take care of things here.
Thanks, George. I'm sure glad
That's
you
some
came along when you
comb
did.
that he's got. Look at his hair.
I know.
It's like a fucking overweight Mr. Bean. What is he driving? Anything nice? Oh, you can't see me by this
was
white
that?
car.
That was what, Carol? Come on, let's go home. You're just upset from all this.
No, Dad, I saw something.
All
Let's
right,
take a
Carol.
look.
Wait a minute. Did she say dad?
I think so.
That's her dad.
See, there's nothing there. Let's go home.
Over there.
Wait there. There's a.
Carol, you're just upset and tired. Let's go home.
Yeah,
this
Dad, I
ninja
guess
is
you're right.
good.
He couldn't have just disappeared if he was here.
Not unless he's a ghost. I haven't seen many of them around these parts.
Oh, Dad.
Let's get in Bumblebee.
That's what you say.
Bumblebee. Do you have two crazy people inside of you?
Is that the same kind of car?
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
Firebird. Yeah. 70, 79
Look,
Firebird.
Grady, this whole thing is getting heavy. We got to do something.
We've got to do something? Damn it, George, I didn't kill that girl, and I
Maybe
certainly...
not. But how do you think a jury will see it? You were there. You didn't report it. You lied to Smiley, Sam, Carol. Do you really think they're just going to let you off the hook?
It's gonna make that guy
All right.
fucking shoot himself or
So I
something.
didn't do what I should have done. But I'll tell you something, George. My record's been clean up to now. And as soon as this is over with, I'm transferring out of here. I'll back you up this time. But this is it.
The shit just got real.
Yeah, it got real now. Corrupt as they come.
Well, Brad, only you could move out of the big city to the peace and quiet of a small town and wind up in a jail accused of a murder you didn't even commit. Now you got this hick cop planning on killing you to avoid a trial. Oh, man. You really know how to pick a bud. You really know how to pick 'em.
Did I leave the stove on? All right, go find some ninja action. You know, this is just some this is just some guy in town that like everybody knows. You know, that's just Phil. He thinks he's a ninja. Oh, 4-foot gap, y'all. Oh, oh shit! Ah, fuck. Oh, I made it. Wow, I'm impressed.
This is unreal.
This is great. This is fucking great. In the middle of the day, that's how good he is. He doesn't give a fuck. White
Yeah,
Claw doesn't give a fuck.
Dressed in black isn't really good camouflage in daytime, is it?
He was better off
With
yeah.
a white background.
That's what I'm saying. White background, don't give a fuck.
Hey, Grady. Good enough.
Officer, the building across the street's on fire.
Oh shit! Wait. Hey, does anybody see the ninja climbing up the wall? Anybody? Anybody on the street? Anybody? The street is full of people. Nobody sees the guy climbing up the wall.
No, he's dressed in black. How can you see
I know.
him? Like he's invisible.
I'll decide right here.
He's like the Predator. He's completely controlled.
Wouldn't have worked out. Back on the sidewalk.
It's totally invisible. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh. The first ninja move. Come on, do something bad.
Judo chop!
Yeah, Grady's gonna get a slap in a second.
He's gonna, it's gonna. Come on, Grady. My dearest friends.
What? Did it just pop past?
Wow. Okay. Do you know what this scene reminds me of? you guys ever seen the second Hot Shots? The Hot Shots Part 2?
Oh, not
When
for a long time.
There's a scene where they go to save fucking what's his name? Going back to Rambo. Who was the colonel in Rambo?
Troutman.
Colonel Deckard, I think. Was it Colonel Turner? Was that his name?
No, it was Troutman.
Troutman. Yeah.
So damn it. So they go to save him, but he's like making all types of noise and he's being guarded, and the guy doesn't wake up until he hears a mouse squeak. And that's when he wakes.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
that's such a good scene. I'm gonna have to throw it on. Remind me about that.
Been a long time since
That's
I've
such a
seen
good
that.
movie. Like the guy's in the same spot, and he doesn't hear nothing opening. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. Oh, Ninja.
What are you doing here?
Check in StreamYard, please, and see if gamers showed up.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, someone's
Let me do this
there.
real quick. I'm really bad at. Yeah, someone's here. Where is it?
Ta-da! Gamer.
Hi.
Good afternoon,
All right.
everybody.
Hello.
You look a bit like that Canoe Reeves.
Just a bit. I came in and I saw a ninja climbing a drain pipe outside of the building there, and he's invisible, huh?
In
Yeah,
broad daylight.
spectacular.
Yep. In broad daylight.
So
No,
what's
we
this
know-
movie? Justice
Um,
Ninja style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ninja style,
So
indeed.
so it would seem.
We now know why Japan lost World War II.
How much of the movie have I missed?
What's that? 28 minutes? Is that?
Oh,
what is it?
okay.
22 minutes? 22. I can't quite read that.
Yeah, 22 minutes and 28 seconds. But don't worry, you've not missed much.
Oh, good.
It took that long just for the ninja to appear, technically. So.
These two cops have framed our hero who was out jogging in his bomber jacket. And they've framed him for killing this woman that had a flat tire at the side of the road when it was one of them who did it. So now this random ninja who was just around at the time has broken him out of...
Possibly
jail.
taking a shit.
Yes, oh yeah, that's our working theory. The ninja was in the bushes doing a number 2, where he just happened to be in the right spot at the right time to see the murder take place. And the framing, of course. So this is where we are.
Oh, very good.
Can't hear you, File. You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah, I fuck. This streaming is hard. This is hard. Anyways, hey, oldest gamer, thank you for jumping on the stream. Although
no problem.
I have 200,000 subs, a lot of people don't come. That's okay. It's just fun and giggles. So I'm guessing you're into movies.
Yeah. No, I was talking to Melvin, and he's like, "Yeah, you interested in this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'd be a little late coming home from work, but I'm glad I'm stopping by."
That's fine. This is the biggest waste you'll have all day. You're probably gonna regret
Nice.
the next fucking 45 minutes. I'm just letting you know. It's what happens. It's like having a hernia and knowing that you have one and you can get rid of it, but you choose not to. Welcome to the stream.
Nice, thank you.
So you game, I guess, is oldest gamer. Like, is that a legit thing? Like
Legit thing, yeah, over 50 years.
no shit. You're
Yeah,
one of the
wow,
OGs,
really?
huh?
yeah, Pong, like when I'm 4 years old. Yep.
What is the greatest
Oh.
game ever? If you could pick one game that's like, if I can play this game over and over again, that's what it is.
SOCOM 2.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a good
I'm-
game too. Shit, I didn't think. Wow, that's like me
Haven't
with
played that.
Oh, what's this goddamn game I used to play with my kid? Oh my goodness, I hate it. It was, I think it's Tom Clancy's too. Tom Clancy.
Splinter
Rainbow-
Cell.
Rainbow
No,
Six, Splinter
the
Cell,
one- it's the
Ghost
one where you go
Recon.
into the. I think
Ghost
it's
Recon.
no, fuck. What is it? No, it's not even that. Wildlands, into the Wildlands.
Oh,
What was that game? Wow,
That's
where
Ghost
you go?
Recon, isn't it?
Yeah, into the Wildlands, where it's just like you go with the cartel, you can go in with a whole team, and it's just like a big open world. But they fucked it up with part 2. Oh my god,
I
what
haven't
was
played
it?
those.
I think it was Ghost Recon Into the Badlands.
Yeah, I think
Was,
so.
was it Ghost Recon Into the Badlands? I think it's what it was, or something. I like to do. I do gaming, That's mostly what my channel's been gaming. I'm trying to branch out. I like
Yeah.
all the like 16-bit, 32-bit, all the 8-bit stuff, just all the classics, where people just tend to forget,
Right.
know. And then I do mostly like Sea of Thieves, like multiplayer games online, co-op games, because that just seems more fun. You make bigger, like Sea of Thieves is my big thing right now. Trying to get a crew together to go on the seas and just blow everything up. That's a complete blast. I don't know if you guys had an opportunity to do that, play that.
That is
game.
a fun game. Yes.
I haven't. No.
I love
What is
that
the
game.
one? What's the game Potato Revenant's playing, the pirate game?
It's Sea of Thieves. We do that on Saturdays.
I have I'm just a captain when we play Sea of Thieves, and so I refuse to do anything else. Like they're like, get something. I'm like, nope, I'm the captain. So I have my crew just get everything, and then I have to. This is all true. I actually have a stream on there for a little
You're
bit.
gonna get a mutiny. They're gonna make you walk.
No. They know they're not supposed to, because what happens is like they're supposed to praise me after every mission, after every voyage, because if it wasn't for my leadership, they wouldn't be able to complete their missions. So there's constant praise coming my way, and the way that I see it is as if I'm getting praise, a percentage goes back to them vicarious.
Trickle down effect.
There you go.
So I just stay at the helm. I really do. It's great. I stay at the helm. I give orders. I tell them to go up and check what's going on. If I don't, they tell them to cook me food. It's great. It's fun, But yeah, that's Sea of Thieves. I got it. Yeah. I'm
It's
really
kind of what I've been doing with Potato. Is now I'm captaining the ship, so I decide, like, if somebody's coming, I will weigh anchor or lift the anchor and leave them there. But that works out because last week we were playing and there was a volcano exploding, and I actually guided us through all the debris that was falling.
The fucking volcano. Yeah. Isn't that fun, huh?
And what was funny is, it's his stream, so I haven't set up a simulcast stream. But it would have been entertaining because for large segments of our stream, was captaining the boat by myself. Didn't take a lick of damage. So I was kind of proud of that.
What kind of, you have one of those monstrous, what are they called?
Man of War?
Well, no, they, I guess it is like the
galleon?
The galleon. Is that what you got?
We're going to have the galleon this Saturday. We have whatever the ship is called. It's one beneath that right now.
What is that? I forget. I don't even know. I got to be honest with you. I don't know the ship names.
Because the Swoop's the smallest one, but I couldn't tell you the middle-sized ships.
What is it? I don't even know.
I'm just guessing.
A frigate.
Oh, right, okay.
Is it?
Because right now I'm working to get my own ship, so I commandeered somebody else's ship.
Oh, nice.
And it's really nice. So I stole their shit, took all their shit. I was like, all right, we got a new ship, boys. And then every time we take off, it did. We waited on an island, and I said, all right, let's fucking go. We just stole this ship and fucking went.
How long were you waiting on the island for a ship to show up?
Holy shit, we were there for a long time. we just sat there
Gilligan's
like
Island.
Well, here's the thing. I do that shit with family, right? So we just bullshit for like fucking 20, 30 minutes. We're like, yeah, you guys were throwing rocks at each other and like doing tricks. And then we got somebody watching, and it's like, there's a ship. It's like, all right, everybody, let's, because you got to hope they come towards you. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And we're like, are the sails halfway down or are they rolled up? And they're like, they're halfway down. I'm like, okay, this might be somebody that knows what they're doing. But the minute they fucking rolled their sails all the way up, we're like, yeah, we got this ship.
Nice.
They're like, we're fucking getting this thing. They're cursing on the island. They're like, fuck you, assholes. They're like, no, fuck you. It was such a blast. I'm sorry. I love Sea of Thieves. That's becoming one of my favorite games. But no, I'm working to get my own ship. I'm really lazy in the game. I sometimes get off because I want to know what the places look like, but I usually just stay in the helm and just tell people, can you please hurry up? Because, we're getting late, and yeah, I'm sorry. I love
I'll just do quick missions with the Swoop by myself, get back to port. I'm up to over 400,000 gold. And I don't play that often. It's just, quick hour here, quick hour there. And then, next thing you know, geez, I got enough to buy my own ship.
My problem is I like to go island hopping, and then next thing you know, it's been 2 hours. Next thing you know, I've been playing all this time, but then I'm like, all right, I never go back. I just keep island hopping and fill my ship with shit. Next thing you know, I blow up and sink, and I lose it all. It's all gone.
No,
because I'm still figuring out, like, because I don't do anything. I'm still trying to figure out how to like patch my ship. So I'd let it sink. It's like
we were talking. There was some guy that had he was loading up the cargo and everything, and apparently he got sunk, and he had like over $1 million or a million gold coins because the guys cashed it in. They did it on their video stream, and I'm like, I would just be devastated if I had that much on my ship, and then I lost it.
Can't you dive the wreck or something and get it back?
Shit.
Well, when you die, you do respawn to your ship, but if they've taken all of your cargo, great, I got my ship and I have nothing on it.
Can't you dive on the wreck of the ship and get your stuff back?
Well, no. After it's sunk, if your ship is sunk, you're gonna spawn back to another port with your ship and nothing on it. Yeah. So then the other crew is then either using harpoons or they're jumping in the water to grab
all your shit.
Was. Yeah.
Somebody's going to find it in 300 years and make a reality TV
show. So how do you secure your cargo then? Do you drop it off somewhere?
You got to take it to port.
Okay. Cool.
There's multiple ports you can go to on the map, so you're not trapped to going to one. Like say you spawned at, I can't even think of the name of one of the islands, but you're heading back and there's a multiplayer ship that's there. That's their sole purpose is to attack you. You can re-navigate to someplace else. I've done that where I've had my solo ship where I'm being chased. In fact, when we were playing with Potato, we had a ship chasing us. So I just told them to keep harvesting the gold on the island. I kept sailing away from them. And eventually I outran them. And just had to circle back,
I mean, I suppose camping might be a problem, is it?
What's that?
Camping, at ports and stuff, waiting to ambush people and that. Is that a problem?
I don't know. It's so much a problem. We ran into, I'll call him a cheater last week. Yeah. In fact, when we were doing the stream, one of the folks that's on our stream with Trev, he was actually in the chat and he immediately called it out that the guy's a hacker because the ship that we were on, you could not have sunk us with 2 shots, and he did. And from my vantage point at the helm, I saw one of the guys that was playing with us. He got hit with a cannonball that came through the water.
Okay.
So there's still that, but we just went to a different server. I mean, it's isolated. I had just last week playing on my own. People that pulled in the port and they were helping me unload my ship just because.
I've never had an issue with port.
Sank my ship and took my stuff, and they didn't. Yeah. So there's good people out there.
I haven't had issue with port. You know what I mean? Usually people are kind of like mission oriented, I guess you could say. Like they want to do their thing, I do our thing. Sometimes you talk to them, hey, what's going on? And it's an interesting. But when it comes to like out in the seas, I'm very weary. Like I watch, and then I always have somebody on the bird's nest. Watching all the time. I never have lights on the ship. I blow out all the lights.
Okay.
Everything's, you know what I mean? So I don't have nothing. But if we see something, I tell the person that's in the bird's nest, all right, launch. You know what I mean? Because we set anchor, and if something like that's happening, I'm like, all right, launch the ship because we need to stay moving. You know what I mean?
And that's been my attitude is to as soon as I see a ship on the horizon, like say, I'll be back and get out of the port, where we're at.
So we get one person. So here's a technique we've been using. So as that person's going around the island, we move our treasure on the opposite side, and then so the person gets on and starts shooting harpoons. There's 2 people shooting harpoons, picking up all the treasure, and then whatever's not picked up, that person on an island just moves it. So then they can now use the harpoons again. So then
that's interesting.
The ship is never stopping, and instead of risking, you always have somebody alive. So in worst case scenario, if they try to sink the ship, they can throw the ship back, the treasure back on the island, and I can bury it. Because if you bury the treasure, if you get sunk and you respawn, you can just go right back there and get your treasure because you buried it.
Pretty good strategy. But you're playing with 4 people when you're doing that.
Yeah, you got to have a good team, and somebody's got to be. Okay, we're lapping again. Where are you guys? All right, we're on the north side of the island. Okay, we're going to meet you on the east side, and you start shooting harpoons on the treasure. So then by the time they get to the east, west, by the time they get to the west, you're already mounting your ship and you're gone. It's just quick. Everybody, it's you got to work really like in as a team when you're
Well,
doing
everyone's
that kind
got
of
to
shit.
roll. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we're only playing with
exactly.
3 people. Apparently, we're going to have a galleon on Saturday, and we're going to have 4 people. So I'll have to keep that in mind. But yeah, everybody's got to roll. So if somebody's captaining the ship, you have to be the person that's making a decision to pull out of port. Although I like your strategy of constantly circling the island.
Now
You're always moving.
Well, you sink anchor, right? And then you make the judgment call. You know what I mean? Now, I always position myself somewhere where you can see, because the island split almost like a V all the time. So if you sit on one side of the island, you can see left, right behind you.
Right.
And then if you have to circle, then I usually just watch in front of me and see, all right, if there's a ship there, somebody calls it. Hey, there's a ship northeast. How far is it? How long is it going to take to get here? Do we have time? Yes, no. All right, let's get, you know what I mean? So I love this shit anyway, because there's a lot of navigation to it too. So there's technique, you know, I really immerse myself in damn, we got into a Sea of Thieves conversation. But
I've not even played it, so
it's a really, it's a really fun game, because you can be like just really kicking ass and winning, and then next thing you know, you're like done. You're dead. You got you got a barrage of fucking guys shooting you with cannons, and it's just hell on earth. But it's funny shit.
I got it on sale around Christmas time. They had a sale on the PlayStation Network, so I picked it up. It was like $20 or whatever.
I played World of Warships on the PlayStation. That's the only online game I play.
Oh no, that shit is
that pirate game. It looks all right. It looks like it's fun, but I don't like the online only. If I could play without being online, because I don't like that format. I don't like the idea that you've got to that they own you. You know, it's like if I buy a game, I want to play it for me, and that's okay. You know.
Yeah.
But if you got to go online, if you have to do that, then it's not really for me.
Hey, does Sea of Thieves have a story mode? It does have a story mode, right? Monkey Island.
Yeah.
But you still have to be online though.
Yeah, you have to be online.
Oh, so you're talking about like physical media, kind of. You rather have the physical media itself.
Yeah, because I actually hooked up my PlayStation 4 this weekend, and it's working fine. And so I installed Battlefield 4, and there's the campaign mode. So that would be something Melvin would like, where you're not having to do multiplayer. You're just doing campaign, and that's what I miss with a lot of these games. With the solo mode is you have a lot of game developers that are like, well, it's this or nothing. Well, no, you can do both. You're actually capable of, you can have one half of your studio doing one thing and one half the other. So situations where the PlayStation Network was down a couple of weeks ago. If I wanted to play a game, like to Melvin's point, I can still play the game. I don't have to be online to play.
Yeah, I don't. Here's something I didn't like, right? You know that Resident Evil Village?
Right, I've got that.
Yeah.
So they done a special edition of that where you can play. It's not first person; it's third person.
That's right. Yeah.
So they repackaged it and they sold it as, I don't know, like the gold edition or something like that. But the part that allows you to play third person is DLC. So the disc is exactly the same as the original version, but the extra part is DLC, and they charge you full price for it. So they're charging you, and it's like, I just don't like it. So put it on a disc and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Put it on a disc and I will buy it. But if it's DLC, I don't want it.
I'm a firm believer that this whole microtransaction things, it destroyed gaming. Microtransactions, it just fucked everything up. Battlefield. I'm a Battlefield guy. I've always loved Battlefield. I have so many hours invested in Battlefield, especially flying helicopters. It's just it is what it is.
Crashing helicopters, you mean?
No, that's different. Shut up, Melvin.
You and your chums.
I have crashed a lot of helicopters. I got streams of a lot of crashes, and I just got some VR shit too. So that's gonna be a fun. I think I did a couple of those, but Battlefield is now going, I think, to that format too. I don't know whether they're doing a campaign. I mean, look at COD. Black Ops 6 did this campaign. I haven't played it, but I heard it's not really good.
No, I heard that as well. Black Ops 2 is the last Call of Duty game I owned, and that was way back in PlayStation 3. So I haven't played a Call of Duty game really for a while.
I think the last one I have is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
All right.
I think that's PlayStation 3 also. It's got the Russia missions.
Right.
Oh, the airport?
The radioactive wolves by Chernobyl and everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the sniping at Chernobyl. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Was that the one? Was that the one with that whole airport that you go in and just wipe everybody out with the machine guns?
That's the second one, I think.
Was that the second one?
I think so. Yeah.
What
But
a
yeah,
great-
Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield. I have going back to what is it?
You got Battlefield 1.
I got 1, 5, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1943, which was the $15 game on the PlayStation. That's actually a really good game for $15. And then the
that 2042.
I don't like 2042. I have it, but I think
They fucked up that game really bad.
Yeah. The I'm trying to think the other. Oh, I can't think of it off the top of my head. The mission with the 4 guys. Good grief. Battlefield.
Oh, are you talking about Hard Company?
Bad Company. Yeah.
Bad
so
Company?
like Bad Company 2.
That is the greatest game. That I
Yeah.
can play that game over. Which one was the Bad Company 2 or Bad Company 3 that they go into the ship because of the plane? Which one was that one?
I believe it's Bad Company 2.
Bad Company 2.
And that's really the game that I think a lot of people thought was coming out when 2042 was released. Is that they want people like myself? I wanted Bad Company 3.
Yeah.
Or go back to like a Battlefield 3 type of scenario. And they kind of went halvesies with 2042 because they've got the old maps, but it's in a separate game mode. And I don't like that. And everything that, whether it's DICE or EA, whoever made the decision. So when the game first launched, you could go up on the rooftop of, I can't think of the map, and you could rank up your weapons because the AI that would spawn, you could just keep picking them off as they would come through because they couldn't get behind the rooftop sign that you could hide behind. They nerfed that so you couldn't do it anymore. Well, wait a minute, you had it open for like 2 or 3 weeks before you changed it. So everyone else that ranked up, they're all good. And so I've platinumed every Battlefield game except for 2042 because the last achievement is getting kills with vehicles. Well, the best vehicle that you could probably use to achieve that is the tank. But no, you can't have just the tanks on either side of your plan. So you'll have kills with the Russian tank and then kills with the American tank, and they're in separate categories. And either one of them requires 6,000 kills. Well, and I'm like, dude, I'm not playing this game for 10,000 hours to get a platinum trophy.
It fucking take forever.
I mean, you think about it. I have to get the tank. Then I have to have somebody near me that doesn't have the missiles to blow up my tank. And I've got to shoot them. So let's say you get a couple of kills. Great. That's 2 in one game that I've been playing for 50 minutes,
I have a life. I don't have time for all of this.
What if you have a crew? Would that shit count as a crew though? Like if you were playing like in a party, if somebody killed somebody in a tank, would you get that?
The assist account, I think it counts on the tank, but it also counted towards I forget the name of the helicopter. I don't know if it's the Hind 24, the lift helicopter where people could bail out. And so every person that would
the Hind
exit
24.
the helicopter would count as one. And so eliminations like with the guns and everything would add up. I forget the transport hover plane. That was probably the best if people would actually get out of the airplane.
Yeah.
So the orbital map, I would fly to, where the hangar would be, like say for the rocket, and there's a control point there. So normally if I'm, somebody's flying you there, you should jump out. And I get not everybody's going to jump out, but somebody should jump out. And you would get situations where everyone that's not on the gun would still be sitting in the aircraft. I'm like, okay, you guys want to go somewhere else? You'd fly to where the actual rocket platform is. Maybe one person would jump out. And
you're an
then
open
I'd go
fucking
to, like,
target
the radar
there.
station, and it's like, so I would get frustrated because I was thinking, okay, this would be the easy way to do it. I could competently fly it. We're not getting shot down. And the whole point of it is to control the map. But it's like the old Battlefield games or even Call of Duty where you'd have people sniping from distance. And it's like, if this is capture the flag or control points, guess what? You with your SR, silenced SR50 isn't going to be, or is it SR50, SR24? You can't be sitting at the back of the map.
Yeah.
And so that was constantly a frustration. I had deleted the game from my PlayStation after I had it for about 7 months. I was gone for about 9, came back, realized, okay, nothing's changed. And I don't think I've played the game in almost 2 years.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm in the same spot. I think I haven't played in 2 years. And
Yeah.
I loved Battlefield. Like I'll play Battlefield 4 and go into the subways before that's so much better gameplay than
Yeah.
2042.
I mean,
you know?
I think that you talk about the microtransactions. I think the easiest way to make money is which two games are your most successful games: Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
So with the new either Frostbite engine or whatever software you're going to use for the PlayStation 5, just bring back. I mean, yeah, you're going to have some development time for making maps that were for the PlayStation 3 now for the PlayStation 5, but you could do it. You showed you could do it with 2042. So make that your game that you're selling as, how many games have they come back where they've remastered them?
I was about to
And
say,
some of the
look
remastered
at-
games are excellent.
Look at the amount of times that they've released Skyrim.
Yeah.
And the amount of multiple systems.
Yeah. So you just remaster those two games into one game. And so you have multiple maps, which people complain about that the current iterations of the game, the map counts kept getting lower and lower. And like when I downloaded Battlefield, or when I reinstalled Battlefield 4 the other day, it took me 3 hours because I have all the different DLCs that came with the game, the different maps. Went into there and I'm like, yeah, no, that now this is a question of going online and seeing if people are still playing the game. I know they got rid of the Battlefield 3 servers, so there's no going back to that.
Did they really? They got no shit.
Yeah. I was
Was
a little
Battlefield-
disappointed
was
with
Battle-
that.
Was Battlefield 3 on the PlayStation 3? Because I think I had that one.
Yes.
And that's the one I had. I did play Battlefield 3 a little bit. Yeah.
And then so was Battlefield 4, and then 4 went also then to the PlayStation 4 because of the disc that they gave to allow you to do that.
Yeah, it was Battlefield 4. That's where I played it on PlayStation. I think it was PlayStation 4 is where I played Battlefield 4. Then 5, and then 5 is, I don't know. I got mixed feelings about 5. I like it, but there's so many cheats. That's the other issue. There's so many cheats in these fucking games. It's not even fun. Can't
Even
even
on the PlayStation
anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of cheating going on.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
as
would
the
think
game
that-
goes, I mean, I the problem I had, I mean, Battlefield 1 I really like because my background is history, so the different maps that they had was really cool. Battlefield 5 was kind of a letdown based on the previous World War II games that they had, that the unknown missions of World War II. No, I'd really rather have Battle of the Bulge. When my son and I, or Battle of the Bulge, D-Day. Well, you could even have Battle of the Bulge too, but it was kind of funny that it was like, was it Plants vs. Zombies? There was another game, because we laugh about it, that had a mode that was effectively the D-Day invasion, but EA and DICE couldn't create a World War II game with the same, something that you would expect to see. Midway, the Midway Island map isn't bad. I mean, it's huge. But, so I played that game. How many hours I have that? I don't know, 1,000 hours. I mean, it's a decent game.
Only 1,000. Only.
What's that?
Only 1,000 hours.
Yeah, only. Yeah, in
Only.
fact, I was looking at Battlefield 4 because I was looking at my hour count on there. I'm like, yeah, you have a lot of hours in there too. But they changed so much with the Battlefield games. Battlefield 4. If you were stuck in a team that had a bunch of snipers, you could leave that team. Whereas the current iterations of the game, you can't do that, which is unfortunate because the other thing is like changing servers isn't as intuitive with Battlefield 2042 as it was in the past, where you could find the maps that you wanted to go to. And I don't know why they did that. Even the simple thing is the scoreboard, not being able to see where you are, where you could identify, like you're saying about cheaters, where you could go on a map and you see some person that's got 100 kills and no deaths. Okay, dude.
Right.
Yeah. What are you doing?
He's the greatest. He's the greatest player ever. Is all it is.
I don't think you're that good, son.
Well, and you could see it sometimes. Even in the 2042, like you would have the missile to lock on a helicopter, and it's like, okay, they're going to flare it off. Okay, once the flares are going to be able to lock on, it's like, why can't I lock on? Because I didn't fire the missile, and you'd get this delay of like, it seemed like 10 seconds, maybe it was 5 to 7 seconds, but it was enough for by the time you were ready to lock on again, they were ready to flare it off again.
They're ready to flare off.
The good old lag switching, perhaps.
That could be too. Yeah.
I don't know. There was something. You know what? There was something in the game. Yeah, you would hold off, wait for the flare, but there would be like a pause. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
Yeah.
And they had just enough time that when you fire the shit, they can hit their flares. Yeah, god damn it. That's where you have to become good. Well, you have to be good with the machine gun too, because you would almost have to do both at the same time. So then hit mark. Yeah, fuck. Battlefield was fun. Battlefield. I used to feel Battlefield at least 10 hours a day for a year. I'm not even kidding. I played so much you can ask my wife. I would play about 10 hours a day. I played Battlefield 4 for a year, 10 hours a day. I love that fucking game. Oh. But I did one thing.
How many hours I played? I don't know if it was 10 hours a day. It was a lot.
I was doing that, and I did one thing. I flew a helicopter. I did nothing else. I used to just fly the Huey, and then I would just fly in games where it was just FPV, that you couldn't look at anything else. And I got so good at it that I can fly in the woods and do everything. And people were like, "How the fuck can you do this?" I'm like, "He who has no life." Like I love Battlefield. Battlefield is one of my top 5 all greatest games. Battlefield 4. The rest were kind of but
I always say Battlefield 3 and 4. Like if I was gonna pick up Battlefield, I put them like together.
It's so hard. Really good. They are. But like if I got to go solo, I'm gonna go with Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
If I have to pick just one of the Battlefield games, it'd be Battlefield 4. But then we got what? Yeah. But then Hell Let Loose is pretty good, but this is not a gaming. God damn it. I get into gaming talk and it's like happy. Now we got to watch this fucking degenerate here. Get the fuck out of prison. Escaping because
tonight there's going to be a jailbreak.
The extremely quiet ninja went into prison and then is getting this fucking dickhead out. Which, by the way, they didn't even search him. They didn't give him a uniform. They didn't do nothing. They just put him with the same murderous clothes that he went in. So, yes, quality. Just remember, justice.
They're supposed to take the shoelaces off them, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Do they do that? Well,
maybe not in 1985. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. The reason they don't do this, you guys know. So then they don't do the whirly-burly and hang themselves. I've had to deal with that shit before. That's not fun. So
right.
That's these guys just off themselves all the time, and
It can be fun. You're just going into it with the wrong attitude.
Look at you. Hey, I might get this nuked, and then I lose all my 200,000 subs. That's gonna hurt me. Okay.
And you have to rely on OnlyFans for your.
And then I have to freaking sell feet pics to freaking degenerate fat people who want to look at my callus and think, you know what? That's something I can touch myself to. That's fucking disgusting.
Feet pics to Chinese billionaires.
Yeah,
that's what the money is.
Holy shit! I didn't even think about Ben. Feet pics. Chinese people love them. Yeah, we're in a business now. Start taking pictures of my callous feet. It looks like this shit's disgusting. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Anyways, that's like 10 years walking in boots. Well, actually more than that. But thank you for joining us, Oldest Gamer. This is just a chaos. I didn't even know it was good and enjoyable that I have somebody that makes sense on this stream. It's almost a breath of fresh air. Been streaming with these guys. It's kind of like you ever like eat Mexican food and bad things happen, like a diuretic coma, but then that one time you eat Mexican food and nothing happens. You're that one time, Mr. Oldest Gamer.
That one time, all right.
Yeah, we're good. We are.
The one time you ate Mexican food and didn't get diarrhea.
Yeah, that's
Mexican food. You really should.
But it's so good. Sometimes the sacrifice is worth
but it's tasty.
Worth the punishment. You know what I mean? Hey, look, Iron Man sacrificed himself for the world. I sacrificed my stomach and asshole for a good Mexican taco. I'm sorry, Oldest Gamer. Melvin Deeply didn't tell you what the stream was about. He suckered you all the way in, didn't you?
Yep.
I didn't know. I didn't know what it was.
It's like
you ain't going nowhere now, boy.
So now you know what it feels like when Buffalo Bill was taking all the women. Like, could you come here, help me with my couch? You know, that's what Melvin did to you. He Buffalo Billed you, and now you need to put the lotion on. He's
Put
like,
it in
"Oh,
the basket.
yeah, put the lotion on the. God damn, just give me my Trader Joe's. That dope. What is it, Joe Dirt? Oh shit. Anyways, Senator Ruben Gallego, piece of shit. Anyways, so where were we? He's escaping these prisons with all his
Yes.
clothes. Now, what's his name? Grady. Grady's writing a note.
Right.
What do you think? He's writing a note, and the other guy is outside. I think.
George. Yes.
It's a
George
good
is
thing
it.
that I don't like it. Man, I would be a terrible person. Like, hi, this is File. Yes, this is the first blind person you're working to. You need to give them descriptive things about everything you see around you. I would be bad at that. Fucking poor bastard. Here we go. We got like fucking a little bit on this. All right, boys, nuke the stream.
Hold it, mister.
Ow!
Dude, give me some more people out here. I told you people to get back on the jail steps. Hey, George, you're not going to damn trash fire. What? This is his all this.
I've been drinking all day.
Hey, stop that man! Stop him!
He could have ran around that goddamn bush. He didn't need to do that back then. Ow! Fuck! Damn, he could run.
Can you imagine this? Like, did it? Well, I mean, I don't know. They didn't even ask him his name when they arrested him.
You all right?
They didn't ask his name.
What the hell happened? I was about to ask you the same thing. Damn if I know. I heard something, turned around. Next thing I know, I was out. That son of a bitch hits hard. Oh, come on, get some people here. This is George. Listen up, you guys. Brad Tolan just escaped, and he worked Grady over during the escape. I want that son of a bitch back in his cell tonight, or in a hospital, or whatever. Now get on it. Come on,
Brad Toland.
Yo, this makes this work out better than you expect. Now hold on, George. Come on.
How come he doesn't have a nightstick?
Greatest ninja movie ever. I'm telling you.
What went wrong with the Street Fighter?
This is Unit 2. We're on our way.
It was too good of a movie. I didn't want to entertain you guys. I wanted you guys to be miserable.
Sonny Chiba died in, I can't remember now, I think it was 2019. I only read this last night. I think he died 2019 of COVID.
I think might end up doing might do it next weekend.
You know, George, we're getting in pretty deep. Listen, Grady, this junkyard can be perfect. You understand? We're bringing them back, dead or alive.
I fucking hate this guy. He's the worst ninja ever. Oh, clumsy of me!
How you doing, George?
Shitty parkour.
I know you're out here, Tolan. Might as well give yourself up. Come on now, boy. I promise you get a fair trial. Cover this point, Grady. Going over here. Hold it, Tolan!
Damn. Can't run. He doesn't even chase him.
He's killing his ass that last time.
What is this? What are we watching? We've seen a ninja for like 2 seconds, maybe.
is the ninja now? Where did he go?
What you looking for, boy? Why not hold it? Just take it easy, okay?
This must be the old boy the police are looking for. Heck, we might even get a reward. Watch him, though. He's one of them fancy karate fellas.
Hey, this isn't what you think, okay? I didn't kill anybody. I know it sounds like a cliche, but I'm being framed.
Tell it to the police, boy. Yeah, got him, Billy Joe.
Ninja!
Wow.
Michael Dukakis, move over. Fuck yeah.
Michael Dukakis?
Hey, isn't
Michael
yeah, Michael
Dudikoff.
Dukakis. What
Michael
Dukakis? No, Dukakis.
Okay.
It's a German version.
I yield to Dukakis.
What's the matter, farmer? Aren't you gonna take him on?
Hey, isn't that the kid from the Mad Max movies? Oh, the grip of strength. Oh.
Come on, let's see what you can do now, huh?
Oh, come on, Ninja. Yes. Whoa, pick that. Oh, my back.
Power slam.
Is he a ninja or is he a pro wrestler?
Fuck you. He's a pro wrestler. Yeah.
And then a punch at the end. There you go.
What is he? What's eating Gilbert Grape, huh?
Hey, where are you? Aw, come on, I know what you are. You're not a devil. I mean, at least not in the sense of the word. Oh, man, come on. Hey, look, you saved my life. At least let me thank you. My name's Brad Tolan. I came here to open a new karate school, to do something I believed in. And I guess I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Now I've been blamed for a murder I didn't even commit. Hey, look. I know what
Told
you
you.
are.
Insane.
And I saw
Standing
you
there
at the
talking
jail.
to yourself. Has to be mental.
You're not some
Yes.
devil. You're a ninja. Ninja. In this day and age? In this town?
It's got to be in my head.
Maybe I am going crazy.
Oh, shit.
No,
No,
dream.
deeply.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Wait a minute.
Ninja Star.
Oh, shit. Where's your raped whistle?
You're probably the only person in the whole world right now that's willing to help me. Everybody thinks I killed that girl. But I swear to you, I never touched her.
You know,
I believe you.
You know I didn't kill her.
If you swap the ninja for a man in a rabbit suit or something.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Those guys are going to be back here with those cops.
This fucking guy knows ninja sign language. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's okay. We can go write it down.
Shocking.
God, I hate it when he does that.
Attention!
Oh, there you go.
Front stance, downward block. Front kick to the chest. 1, 2, 3.
I wish I could be in one of these karate classes so I can fight one of these
Full
kids.
stance, left punch. 5 punches to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Class looks real good today. I think I'll take over the class.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you help me with my fighting technique? I think we have time. Like
so
about class,
bad.
sir?
Class, bow out.
Is that George?
I was about to say. Is
I
that
think
George?
so.
Suddenly he's a karate guy?
Yeah, it's a martial arts master.
It's
He's going to
either
kick that
George-
kid's ass.
George or one of the men for Hollow Notes, one or the other.
Hi, my name is Hall from Hall & Oates. I'm going to kick this kid's ass.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
He's going to crack him with his stick and kill him and blame somebody else.
Yeah, he's gonna take off his little pad and put it on somebody else's foot.
Look, it's got fingerprints on it.
There you go. Kick that kid's ass.
You okay?
You okay for me punching you with full force?
Pop. Okay, guys, let's hit the showers. I want to get home early tonight.
All together. Everyone in the showers. What is he, a t-shirt? Oh, I thought the ninja became a t-shirt.
Dan, have you heard about Brad? I just can't believe what they're saying about him.
Me either, Kathy. I've known Brad for about 8 years. There's no way he could have done all those things.
Yeah, I know, Dan, but did you happen to notice the parents of the students tonight? They acted awful funny.
Yeah, I know, Kathy.
That's,
It'll be okay. You'll see.
Trying to remember her name.
Okay,
Dorothy
Dan,
from
well,
the Golden
I
Girls.
gotta get going.
What's
I've
her
got a
name?
million things to do tonight, so I'll catch you later.
You got fucking Ron
Yeah, well,
Jeremy
I'll
and
get showers. I might
Dorothy.
go myself. Yeah, see you later, Kathy. Good night.
Can't do adult movies, so I turned to karate.
I don't want to imagine that, like some hidden gem. Ron Jeremy and Dorothy.
The karate. The golden child. Come out here with my Marlboro Reds and get in my truck and
That's
Gotta
what
get
you want
that
in a
shirt.
karate man.
Nice.
Guy that smokes.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah, excuse my emphysema.
Shodan.
Yeah.
Shodan. Brad, is that you? Shodan.
I didn't notice you by the building in the bush.
All right, it's
4
not
feet
George. It's
from
just-
me.
It's somebody that looks like
I
George.
know that I killed that girl. Try 2 counts of assault on a police officer, murder, attempted rape. For Christ's sakes, how the hell did you get into this mess?
Oh.
The last time I saw you this morning, you was going for a walk.
Dan, you don't believe all that crap, do you?
Hell no, Brad. I know you better than that.
Well, not all those things are true, Dan.
What do you mean, not all those things?
The one assault on a police officer is legitimate. But Dan, I had to. I never would have seen a courtroom.
So go on.
Well, I had to hit a cop on the way out, that's all.
Oh, shit.
But Dan, I still got a chance. I've got a witness.
That's great. Then you have proof.
Well, not exactly.
What, do you have a witness or don't you?
Sort of.
Well, you know who he is?
Maybe.
Maybe? Sort of? What in the hell are you talking about?
Dan, my witness is a ninja. Dan, my witness is a ninja.
I heard it just.
Get in the car
He's
and
black?
drive away.
As a masked man in early century China and Japan.
Oh, his witness
I know
is
it
a
sounds
rabbit
crazy,
named
but I'm telling you
Harvey.
the truth,
This is where this is going.
Yeah.
Well, only you can joke at a time like this.
I'm not joking.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm serious, and
Not
don't call me
at all.
Shirley.
A ninja. Here. What the hell would a ninja be doing here?
Dan, I don't know what he's doing here, but I'm sure glad he's here, aren't you? God.
You could thank
Brad,
Biden's
how's he gonna help?
policies why he's
There's no
here.
way he's going to send a witness to testify. And even if he would, who in the hell would believe him?
I don't know. That's why I need your help now. If you can just hide me out at your place for just a few days.
Well, Brad, you know I'll do anything I can. But they're going to be watching my place.
Mm.
Wait a minute. I heard the students tell me about a place up here, the Parker place. I think they're on vacation. I can take you up there and hide you out for a couple of days until this whole thing blows over.
Okay, great. Then I tell you what else you can do. One more thing for me is to go into town and try to find this chief. If I can talk to him personally, I think I can let him know that the cops are in on this and that I'm not guilty.
And if you can't?
Well, then I'll have to take my chances in a courtroom. Let's get out of here.
Okay, right. Let's go.
Oh. Melvin's gone.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, that was strange. The aliens took me away back to my own planet.
That ninja kick, it kicked you right off the screen.
That's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Ninja vanish.
Parker House with me, Dad?
No, honey, you go on. I'm going to stay and have a couple.
Just remember, this is her dad.
You go on. I'll get a ride when we get ready to come home.
Okay, that'll give me a chance to clean the old place up anyway.
Okay.
See you later, Dad.
Okay,
Bye.
Drive here.
Okay.
She looks like Odo from Deep
Now they're
Space
gonna take him
Nine
to
wearing a wig.
cornfield.
Hi, Nick. How you doing? Hey, Carol. Carol.
Well, hi, Nick. Hi, Cindy. How you doing?
Hey, I heard about what happened to Shelley. I just can't believe that.
Yeah, I know. Me either.
You know, the word's out all over town. You know, the guy that did it, well, he's escaped this afternoon.
Yeah, I know, but they'll catch him, and when they do,
Hey,
they...
easy, easy. Why don't you just go home and forget it for a while, huh?
No, Nick, I want to stay busy. I'm going up to the Parker house, you know, kind of straighten things up a bit. I've got to do something.
Sure.
Are you doing a show tonight?
Yeah, whole band's here. I've got a special song I've written for you. Better come by and listen to it.
Your friend's dead and it's a ninja's fault.
Okay, see you guys. Bye.
What's the best? So the Parker house is the same house where he's going.
His band is called Grizzly and the Adams Boys.
Nick Nixon.
What was the band from Blues Brothers?
The good old
boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Good Old Boys, right?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Charles Napier. Was it Charles Napier? I think it was.
The lead band member.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brad, let's check it out first before we go up there.
All right.
Open the door.
See anything?
No, it looks like nobody's here. It's like they say, it was deserted.
Here's something completely unrelated,
I
right?
don't have a key. I'm gonna have to
Came up
kick
the
in his door.
conversation
All right.
earlier. What
Yeah, I
was
just look-
Ernest Borgnine's
Hold
name
it.
in Airwolf?
Dominic Santini.
Yeah.
It was. I didn't remember that. How do you remember stuff like that?
Fuck yeah, Corral.
I've got the show on DVD.
Yeah, you watch the television show enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
got the show.
cheated. The truth comes out now. You cheated.
I mean,
You've watched it since the 1980s. That's not fair.
it's not my fault you haven't got it
I've
on
never
DVD,
seen.
is it?
I've never seen Corral so like ready. This was like his moment. And I was like,
Wow.
I got this. I've been waiting 16 years for this moment. Good job, Crow. I thought it was the guy from Fantasy Island, but that was Tattoo.
Right.
So Airwolf, though, I send Airwolf to my kid all the time because he flies a fucking UH-60. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, he gets to. He's actually flying right now. So just send me a message. He's out somewhere in Germany. Just so.
You're muted.
The
Thanks, Dad.
Giggling for.
Yeah, well, no problem.
Tell you what, I'll see you back in a few minutes. If you can go get the.
You want to come inside, make out, do some stuff?
Here and I'll see you back.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hey, thanks for opening the door.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
I'll see you.
Okay.
They need to make a prequel origin story for the ninja.
That would be very interesting too. He just sits there the whole time, different scenes.
Imagine he's a baby and he's still a ninja.
He's got his ninja outfit on.
Yeah, a black onesie.
Black onesie. The music in this movie is awesome.
There's George.
Well, now,
Are you
where
me?
you been, Sonny? With your
Are you
friend Zola,
me? I
maybe?
need to know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe that'll help you remember where you've been.
I told you.
What was that, Melvin?
No, I was saying, are you me? Because I couldn't tell them apart. 70s
Oh,
hair and a big mustache. Still
Yeah, I know.
Smells like fucking Sex Panther. From fucking what's that shit in the 70s? Kung Fu something?
High karate after.
High karate, yeah.
Oh,
Smells
yeah.
Like, smells like high karate and pubes. It's
They still make that, you know. They still make high karate.
high karate?
Wow.
Do they? God damn. Bam, buy me some
Really?
high karate. I'm gonna see how much that costs. How much is
Wow.
how high karate? Karate.
It's one of those things that you used to get as gifts all the time because it was cheap as hell.
Yep.
It was
Yep,
like
I
a quid
remember
or
that.
for the whole set.
Birthdays,
set?
Christmas.
I didn't even know it was a set.
Aftershave, soap on a
Aftershave, yeah.
rope, and something else.
That shit is just fucking $12. That's garbage. Holy shit! I gotta buy some of this shit. See what it's really like.
You got to buy it as a gift for people you don't like. That's really the reason it exists.
I was gonna buy it for myself and see if I can just wear it and see, when my wife gets pissed off. He's gonna hit this guy. He's gonna fucking do karate. Watch, the ninja's gonna pop out.
Yep.
Oh shit!
You'd rather. What the hell makes you think you have a choice?
Come on, bro, do it.
Are you resisting arrest?
No, I'm resisting a beating.
Well, let's see what you can do against this.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Ow!
Oh, what is that?
Nice.
Just
Pinpoint
remember,
accuracy.
I'll find him.
Wait a minute. Wait a
on that
minute.
girl.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, so he was gonna shoot the guy. Then an extremely sharp ninja star hit his wrist. And his response is, where did that come from? This is the greatest movie ever. I fucking want to watch this again.
It just bounced off his wrist.
Yeah, it didn't cut him.
It didn't cut him. It didn't fucking.
It didn't slice his hand off or nothing.
A dull ninja star.
Well, Brad must have been telling the truth all the time.
Shuriken.
There really is a ninja. Well, I'll be damned.
Might not be a ninja star. It could be like a Japanese sheriff badge.
You never know.
Well. I'm the sheriff. That is a sheriff. So she's at the same house.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking. I wonder what's going to happen.
It looks like the furniture when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's totally a 1970s type of couch.
Get up.
Oh, miss, just take it easy. That door was open, so I just...
Don't move, Tolan. Don't even think about it. I know who you are and what you are. Give me just one excuse to blow your head off. Just one.
You don't understand this. You don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, is that what you said to Shelley before you killed her?
I didn't kill anybody.
I didn't expect you to admit it. After all, then there would be a witness.
That's just it, miss. There is a witness. He's a
A what?
Never mind. You wouldn't believe it even if I told you. But look, I didn't kill that girl.
That girl has a name and it's Shelley. She was my best friend.
Well, now just take it easy. I'm telling you, you got the wrong guy. The cops are involved on this. They had no intention of letting me get to a courtroom.
You're telling me that George and Grady killed Shelley?
George is involved for sure. But Grady knows what's going on as well
As well as who?
Never mind. Like I said, you wouldn't believe it even if I told you. Give me a chance to prove what I'm saying. I sent my best friend in to get the chief of police. Now, why would I send my friend to get the chief if I was guilty?
I don't understand this. Why would George want to kill Shelley? I mean, he's known her ever since high school.
Did they ever date or have a lover's quarrel or something like that?
No, nothing like that. George was always asking her out, but Shelley would never go out with him.
And I'm afraid I don't know either, miss.
My name is Carol. Will you please stop calling me miss?
Okay, Carol.
They're friends now.
First name terms with a serial killer. Keep it polite.
Hold it right there. I said hold it right
Aw, Dan, what are you doing here?
Almost had me believing that story, Tolan. Went to get the chief, huh?
Who's she? What's going on?
Dan, this is Carol. She's a friend of the girl that got killed. What was the problem? Where's the chief?
I don't know. I have my own problem in town.
Hey, that's enough talk. I think we better go back to town, put you in jail, till the chief gets back and straightens this whole thing out.
Carol, I can't do that. If I go back to that jail, I'll never leave it alive.
You guys don't move, you may never leave here alive.
Hold it, Brad. I found something.
Where'd you get this?
Well, remember I told you about the problem I had in town?
Yeah.
Well, that cop pulled me over. You know, the one with the mustache?
You mean George?
Right. Well, he tried to slap me around. Then he backed off and drew his gun. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he yells, grabs his hand and drops his gun. When he left, I found this laying on the ground. You haven't left tonight, have you?
No, Dan. I had company.
Well, you know, when you tell me about that ninja.
Aw, Dan.
Ninja? Who's this ninja? Another friend of yours, I suppose?
I certainly hope so. I'd hate to have him as an enemy.
Look, I've heard about enough of this. Let's take a walk. You two sit in the front, you drive, and don't try nothing funny. Like I said before, we're going to town and getting this sorted out.
Carol, I can't do that. If we go back, George will kill Dan and me both. And maybe even you now that you're involved. He's killed once before. He's got nothing to lose.
Don't try nothing funny.
Now
That's
move
what the
it.
strip goes in the bin, right?
Go on.
The ninja's gonna throw another star.
Go on.
Come on,
If they
ninja.
never had the grok, they could have got a bit of script in this.
Oh, there's the ninja.
There he is. He shot her.
Blow darts.
Please don't kill me.
Oh.
Carol, nobody's gonna hurt you. Let me see it. Come here.
What is this?
This is gonna sting. You ready?
He did a Walmart lawn dart on her freaking arm.
From a blowgun.
A blowgun?
God, this is crazy.
Well, you're lucky. It could have been one of these.
I guess you guys must have been telling the truth because you and your friend could have killed me just now.
Carol, that's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
Oh shit! Out of nowhere. Been hiding behind a tree all the time.
Must be a different tree that the ninja was in.
Boy, am I glad to see you, officer. You saved my life. Do you know what they were going to do to me? I can imagine.
What's the difference, Scott? He's got a crossbow
This
now.
guy's got all kinds of
Oh
weapons.
hell yeah! We're gonna.
All right. 8 years in the Marine Corps. Take care of you, buddy.
Let's go.
Oh, I love it.
I don't think he needs any help from us.
Yeah, well, I've never seen anybody move like that before. Oh, sorry, Dan.
No, Dan, you're right. Neither have I.
They're flirting with each other while they're watching the ninja kick cops ass.
Let's hide behind this
Oh
bush.
shit! He's gonna light his mustache on fire.
Hello,
Who's
kid.
there?
What the fuck? He lit a fart and put it in his face. Oh, fart gas.
But why?
Come on.
He was winning. Why? How can he run
By
without
far the
his
greatest.
I thought he needed that jacket to run.
Oh.
Headquarters, this is George. What's going on?
Hiya, Georgie.
I got Tolan out here at Sam's place, but he got away.
What do you mean he got away?
Good reference.
I had the drop on him, but he had Sam's daughter and another guy with him. Sam's daughter set me up. She kicked me in the groin. That little witch actually helped him get away.
You mean you had the drop on him and couldn't hold him?
Well, they had a little help. For crying out loud, George, I still don't believe it.
What are you talking about?
There was this person, if you want to call him that. The son of a gun wasn't human.
What is this, late night monster movies or what? Make sense or get off the radio.
All right.
get back here. Now. I'll meet you at the cafe.
He didn't appear out of nowhere. He was up the tree.
Yes. I don't know who's more incompetent, the cops or the ninja. They didn't get very far from that farmhouse, huh?
No. Yeah, but just for a minute. Can't be very long.
Edge or something and pop out of nowhere.
Brad, what are we going to do now? After that little escapade back there, they're going to be looking for us even harder.
Yeah, you're right.
Pick your crotch out of my face?
Town and try to get this chief or the state police or whatever.
Well, why don't we just call them? We can tell them what really happened here.
Yeah, we could call them, but they're not going to believe us. I mean, there's no way to prove that George killed Shelley, except for the...
Except what?
Well, the ninja.
Yeah, well, we don't even know who he is. Besides that, I couldn't picture him sitting on a witness stand. Could you?
No, I guess not. Brad, just exactly what or who is this ninja? I mean, where did he come from? What's he doing here?
Well, it all started, I guess, about 2,000 years ago, I guess, Dan, in a Chinese book on military science called Sun Tzu by a guy named Sun Wu. He lived about 300 to 500 BC. And then about 600 AD, it was introduced to Japan.
He's giving her history class.
You see, he employed the secret warriors to probe both sides of civil suits, like to get at the truth. I guess in modern day terms, it's kind of like commandos finding behind enemy lines. Oh, and they're experts in the art of stealth and also in invisibility.
Wait a minute.
I only meant the one
ninja
ninja guy.
Guys can actually make themselves invisible.
Just this guy, not all of
To
them.
the naked eye. Kind
Yeah,
like
not all of them, just the one guy.
magicians make things disappear, or commandos camouflage themselves in the jungles.
Well, these guys are really good then, aren't they?
Good, Carol. They're the best. They're the ultimate warrior.
Punches her because she's
That's your
wrong.
history lesson, kids. You guys
Sit to
need
the
to get going.
best.
Dan, you go with her and make sure she's okay.
Well, what are you gonna do, Brad?
I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna stay here and try to hide out.
Well, how are we gonna find you when we get back?
I tell you what.
He'll wear
We'll
a
go back to the old barn.
red
We'll meet there. They'll never think of looking there again.
Okay, Brad. Well, listen, you take care of yourself. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Okay, Dan. Thanks.
Brad, I'm really sorry about all this. I mean, thinking you killed Shelley and...
Hey, Carol, if it was my best friend, I have no idea what I would have done either. So don't worry about it, okay?
Hey, thanks.
Now get going.
What the
See you
fuck?
soon.
Okay.
Gonna shoot him not 5 minutes ago, and now she gave him a kiss.
Yeah, I mean, what the...
They're going to...
I love you.
All right, the Tupperware meeting is getting started.
Settle down now. Settle down and listen up. Now, y'all know what's happened here. Nolan
Ninjas.
is still loose. He's dangerous. May even be armed.
Hey, that's all right, George. So are we.
All right. Now look, he's not alone anymore. He's got that guy from the karate school with him, and they got Sam's daughter. One other thing. I think he's got someone else out there helping him. We don't know who he is. He's wearing a mask. This guy's supposed to be one of those karate experts or something, but he should be easy to spot. He's wearing a solid black outfit. Now, don't underestimate this guy. He seems to be an expert in all form of weaponry. He uses his hands and feet like a fine-tuned machine, and he's some kind of magician or something.
What do you mean by that, George?
Well, according to two of my deputies, he just disappeared. The only thing they could find left of him on the scene was this medallion.
What do you say?
Hell, I don't know. I don't speak Japanese.
That's enough, you guys. Don't worry about him. He was scared of joining up anyway. Let him go.
Now, who the hell's gonna do my dishes?
What the hell's the matter with you?
Shut up,
That
Kenny
Japanese
Rogers.
family's
Go
been
back
here
in the
since just
kitchen.
after World War II. He'll be back. Now forget about him and let's figure out what we're going to do about Tolan. I'm making everybody here a special deputy. We gotta find this
Wow,
guy
he's
fast.
heist the town.
He's wanted now for murder, attempted rape, assaulting a police officer, resisting arrest, and breaking jail. So don't take any chances. I'm going to assign groups to cover different areas. I want you people to go north of Maine, northwest of Central. I want you guys on the
You
northeast side.
forgot to add
And all you people down
absconding
here
from jail.
south of the railroad tracks. I want you guys to get over to the park. Somebody said they saw him
Oh,
heading
he
in that
just made
direction.
up some things.
Now we know he's still here, so let's get him.
Holy shit. This is a very small town.
Why don't
Anybody
you
gonna
just
pay the bill?
phone the FBI?
Because the cops did it.
Before phones were invented. How did I get his coat back?
There he is.
That's ruined it for me now. I broke the immersion.
Yeah.
Got me running, you got me hiding, you got me running, hide, running anywhere you want to let go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The ninja.
They just happen to be there.
You got me doing what you want me, so baby, why you wanna let roll? Going up, going down, going up and down, down, up anywhere you want it, let it roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know they were going for Willie Nelson. Yeah.
What you want me, so baby, why you
Oh,
wanna let it
fuck! Ah, leave!
Going in, going out, going in, out, in.
Gotta take your turn.
Wait a minute!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, so baby, why you wanna let it roll? Let it roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just gotta keep on singing. Nothing's happening next to us.
Nothing to see here. Carry on.
I have no idea what's going on. I think this guy has spent the whole movie running.
Yeah. Apart from when he was sleeping.
Look, Dan, there's a phone over there.
Come on, let's go.
The cop could, yep, he's gonna clip him.
Have you got any change? Thanks.
Is that the same phone?
Headquarters, this is Unit 3.
Go ahead.
The suspect's down here on Foley Road at the crossing.
Is Toll in there?
Just the other two. Do you want me to pick them up?
No. Just keep an eye on him.
Got good eyesight to know it was them for that distance.
Damn, no answer. What do we do now?
What do you think? We all try to call the state police?
What are we going to tell them? It's our word against the police. Who do you think they're going to believe?
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Well, maybe we ought to try to meet Brad back at the barn. And besides that, the chief is due back tomorrow. If we can prove to him that the deputy was involved in this and get this to court, I think everything will be all right.
I sure hope you're right, Dan.
Okay,
Come on, let's go.
Unit 3 to headquarters.
Go ahead, 3.
I got them, George. Guess where they're going?
I ain't got time to guess. Where the heck are you?
Back at the old Conway place where Mr. Conway reported all that ruckus earlier.
Pretty clever. Never would have thought to look there again since they'd already been there. And
George, you still there?
yeah, Grady and I will be coming in just a couple of minutes. Keep them covered till we get there, but don't move in. You got it?
Sure, George. You know the chief's going to be awful proud of you making this big bust and all.
Yeah, well, thanks. We're coming now.
That cow was the ninja.
Yep.
And the horse.
Yep.
Oh man, what are you guys doing back here? I thought you were going to get some help.
Just having fun
Get
with the
in here.
horse. Oh, somebody was having fun with the cow. There goes that music again.
Good work, Unit 3. I'm heading on into the old Conway place now. You just hang back here. Okay.
By himself? Okay, then.
He's just Unit 3. He doesn't have a name.
It's like he's like the red shirt from fucking Star Trek.
There
he
you go.
doesn't have a name. Doesn't have nothing.
Look, the chief is due back anytime.
Right.
He knows me. I grew up here. He'll listen to me and Dad. We'll help you, I promise.
Yeah, but Carol, is this chief honest? I mean, after all, George is his head deputy. Is he going to really listen to what I have to say?
He's a fair man. He's been chief here for 23 years,
Right.
and I've never known him to do anybody wrong.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
I don't trust him.
Grady, I'll handle this my way.
Estimated $20,000 budget. I think they're exaggerating.
Not for this.
Yeah.
Is that what it said? 20,000?
Yeah.
Wait till morning. I'll get into town. Let me talk.
It's hard to
Worth
imagine.
every
Nothing less than at
penny.
least guarantee your safety.
Carol, thanks. And thanks for believing in me. If you'll just hang in and trust me, I really think everything is going to be okay.
They must have blown the budget on the catering or
And
something.
so do I, kids. So do I. Thank you, Carol, for leading us here. Pretty clever. I probably wouldn't have thought to look here again.
Apparently not clever enough.
Gosh, Brett, I'm so sorry. I didn't see them.
No, Carol, it's not your fault.
That's right. It's my fault. I should have been more careful.
No, Dan, it's nobody's fault. We would have had to face the music sooner or later. At least this way it's over.
Hold it right there. You're right, Thor. It's over. But not the way you think.
Now hold on, George. I told you I'd keep my mouth shut about the Johnson girl, but damn it, this would be cold-blooded murder. I ain't gonna be no part of this. No, I can't. Go ahead.
You'll never get away with it, George. How are you going to explain 4 dead bodies? How are you going to explain why you shot me?
Oh, I didn't shoot you. When Grady and I showed up, we had Unit 3 cover your escape. See, you were already dead when we got here. Strangled, clothes torn. Just another rape victim.
Oh, my God.
As for you two, he caught Grady by surprise, hit him over the head, and killed him. I had to shoot him. As for you, Tolan, I had to shoot you when you tried to escape.
There's the ninja. There's the ninja right there.
It all works out rather well, don't it?
I'm just fucking with you guys. I don't see a ninja. There he is!
Oh, wow. You look like an ordinary man dressed up in a funny costume to me. You know what? I think you'll die like an ordinary man, too.
I love this sound effect.
Good work,
Where the fuck he come from?
Devil, huh? Let's just see what.
That's like a miniature Jay Leno.
You just sit there, Jack Black, and wait.
Wouldn't it be so funny if the ninja was the chief or something?
The ninja is the ghost of the dead woman come back as a ninja. it's the only
Ninja has the
logical
worst sense of
explanation.
Okay, Ninja. You're dead meat now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, yes!
You know, it changes nothing. They're all going to prison, right?
Hold on a
Joe,
sec,
what's
Jack
going
Black.
on
What's
here?
going on?
These people here are wanted for murder and several other felony charges, Chief. This man here tried to rape the Johnson girl, and when she resisted, he killed her.
He the one that did that to George?
No, Chief. There was another man, and he's the one that killed George.
Hold on, Chief. This boy didn't kill the Johnson girl. George did. I was there.
George killed the Johnson girl? Grady, what are you talking about?
It was an accident, Chief. George and the Johnson girl, they were messing around. Well, she kicked George in the groin, and he automatically swung around with his nightstick. I guess he hit her a little too hard.
Doesn't
What
sound
about
like
the
an
guy that
accident.
killed George? Where's he at?
No, it doesn't.
That was self-defense, Chief. George was going to kill all of us and then put the blame on Brad.
In the light of what Grady just said, Chief, it would have been self-defense.
This shirt doesn't
That's
fit
what
me,
big
Chief.
guy- I don't know where
Just
he
letting
went.
you
He just
know.
sort of disappeared.
Hey, Chief, he's around. He'll always be around.
All right,
That
let's get this
deputy
mess
at school,
cleaned
they
up.
said I looked like Lou
Gary, call the
Ferrigno.
coroner out here. You kids is going to have to come down
He
to the station
did.
and make a statement. Grady, I'm afraid I'll have to take your gun and place you under arrest.
Okay.
I'm just glad it's over with.
I'm glad it's over with. But I agree with Grady.
Yes.
All right, guys, everything's under control. Let's move them out. Gary, take Grady back to the station for me. I'll meet you there.
Brad, I'm really sorry about the way things happened. This really is a good town.
Carol, I really hope that someday I'll be able to believe it, and I think I will. I'll see you back in town, and I'm looking forward to seeing you too.
Me too.
Good, I'm glad. Chief, do you mind if I walk back? It's the first time I had a chance to feel my freedom. I'd really appreciate it.
Well, if Carol trusts you, then so can I. After all, I've known her and Sam all their lives.
Thanks a lot, and I'll meet you back in town and give you a
I don't think
statement.
that's how the judicial system works. I trust you. All right.
You've got an honest face.
I like you.
That's got to be the ninja's car. It was all black.
He runs into another fucking cop killing another chick. He's like, oh, damn it.
How could the same shit happen to the same man?
What's that?
What the heck was that?
So do we make out now, or?
Sorry. I didn't mean to
Fell for
sneak
his
up on you
trap.
like that. It's just I was so surprised to see you standing there. Does that mean friend? I want to thank you for what you did here. You saved our lives. I still don't know why you were here or what you were doing in this town, but I'm sure glad you were here. So that's it. This was your people, wasn't it? Your father? Yeah. Dan told me about a Japanese family living here. They came here right after World War II to get away from all the hatred from the West Coast, right after Pearl Harbor. That was your family, wasn't it? I'll leave you then to be with your thoughts.
Fuck, it is his imagination. Congratulations, you just finished beating Zelda. Could have that Zelda. You're telling me this is how this fucking movie? Oh my god!
Wow.
I don't think Phil should be allowed to pick the next one.
Come on, this was
How
a
did
good
they
movie.
How did they get Willie Nelson in this?
Did you see it? Nick Nixon was playing by himself. I don't know who Nick Nixon is, but there you are.
This is Frank Rugno, Roxy Russell. Title theme: The Ultimate Warrior. That's Tom Plepper. It's probably the ninja too.
Well, there's your $20,000
Yeah,
for Melvin, the stunt coordinator.
Exactly.
And then the 5 stuntmen. Yeah,
they had grips.
Pay them.
Look at this shit.
Wow.
Makeup, props, tow truck, Bradley's garage. You were right. Farm location. Gary Bear. Oh, it was DeSoto Town. That was a real town. Oh my god.
Wow.
They really went budget on that one. Wow.
Joe Madonna. What?
VFW post was involved.
Even the credits are shit. The Cobra Karate students. Look at this shit. Hold on. Second.
We got a dentist involved.
We're gonna go back a little bit because I'm kind of curious. These credits are pretty interesting. Yeah, look at this. Southwest Bell. Oh no, let's go a little bit here. Yeah, we'll go there. DeSoto Fire Department. Is that the burger place? The sheriff, the actual sheriff.
Wow.
The
Jefferson County.
So that was the actual sheriff. Yeah, Jefferson County Sheriff's Department.
Right.
The VFW post, the stop and go. Shit, they're thanking everybody on this shit. What else we got? The Green Dragon, Guys and Dolls hairstyling. Western Bell karate students.
Horse farms.
DeSoto Auto Salvage, the Bear brand. All the local Reddits too numerous to mention. Oh, so they're thanking everyone.
Basically the whole town.
So this should take place in St. Louis. 1986, boys.
Oh, I thought this was older. Wow.
Fuck yes.
Well, I might be saying something a bit surprising here. That was a shite film, but it was really enjoyable.
So now we're going to go round robin. We're going to start with Krell. Now that you've started, I want you to tell me not what you think, but what this film made you feel. Go. Melvin, shut up. You fucked it. Hold on. We need to correct Melvin. Melvin, just let the man let out his fart. Okay.
Sorry, I was remembering the joke somebody told me yesterday.
What was it? Please tell. Please tell the joke, Melvin.
Yeah.
I want to hear the joke because
so
Carell's going to let out his emotions and love.
You
I want to hear the
wouldn't
joke.
like it. It was racist. You wouldn't like it. I can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
It
Carell.
was misogynistic.
Oh, we can't have that on here. We're not. We're not massage therapists, so I don't know anything about that. Carell.
Yes, it's
let out your love and a whole lot of it.
It was so bad, right?
Like Michael Jackson bad, right?
It was so bad, but it's for some reason it's quite amusing and interesting. The sound effects were hilarious. You know, it's more funny than anything else. You can't really take it seriously as an action film.
What?
But I wasn't angry or upset with it or anything like that.
There was so much action, though.
Yeah,
there was a lot. Like I was
quite
overwhelmed with action.
It's quite funny. Yeah.
But no, I thought it was. Yeah, I was overwhelmed. Melvin, let all your love out. Tell me what you felt about this.
I know
movie.
He's gonna love it. He's gonna say it's the best.
No, he thinks it's the best everything. Yeah, I know. Come on, Melvin. What do you think of this magic?
Yes,
it was so close to being a perfect film. All it needed to be perfect, just one more ingredient. All it needed was Melissa McCarthy.
God, it's. But you wouldn't watch it. Oh, there it is. There's the gem. There's the gem. I can't believe you guys. Damn, am I the only one that likes like shit? Oldest gamer? Look, you're a gamer guy. I think we've been able to bond, right? He's fucking laughing. This isn't even. it was like yeah, whatever, fucker.
This is the best $20,000 film I've ever seen.
Whatever. What'd you think of this masterpiece of a film? Your thoughts?
Well, I thought it gave it good praise. It's the best $20,000 film I've ever seen.
You see, Melvin? I told you, greatest
Positive
film.
spin. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
I said it was almost perfect. I don't know how I could have give it better praise.
Now,
I
this
think if it
gamer,
had-
you also like Battlefield Earth. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah.
I definitely
Like,
agreed when you
in
said
quotes.
it was great.
Yeah.
What?
I admit to agreeing.
But I do not understand. First of all, this is like a colostomy bag of a movie. It is just filled with shit, and you just want to get through it and get it removed. That's all. Movie was terrible. I'm
The
just gonna say
multi-use
that.
of weapons. We got to see a crossbow, a blow dart, a
No,
ninja star.
I'm sorry,
where
old
are you going to
gamer.
get that? You know.
At a Goodwill. Okay.
I was hoping it would get struck.
It never did. I was thinking about that, and I'm thinking that the film is obviously so obscure, so shit that nobody has the rights to it.
Melvin praying for a strike and it doesn't happen.
He's like, Jesus, I actually was waiting for this. You know what? I ran it through the whole system and shit. It says unknown. It doesn't
there you
even
go.
say copyright. It says nothing. It says unknown. And I said, man, this is a good piece of shit to watch. Let's see how many are going to stay for. I'm surprised people weren't like, yeah, I got to go get my kids. And like, you don't have any kids. My neighbor's kids. I can go get my neighbor's kids. You know,
Once you start, you can't look away. You have to see how it ends. And
It
that
was
ending was
pretty
so
bad.
satisfying. Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to be doing shit movies. So then, oldest gamer, if you'd like to join us again, this is what we're doing.
Well, I've been used to movies with the lack of plot on Friday nights. So a Tuesday afternoon, sure, why not?
Okay, it's good to go. Yeah, it's you want to waste an hour of your life watching some. Yeah, here we go. See, Melvin, I told you it was going to be a good movie.
It doesn't surprise me that nobody wants to take responsibility for it. It's like there's no copyright. Nobody's going to say it's theirs. It's just never going to happen.
Really, nothing. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these movies are in YouTube are like that. You just got to look for it. You know, but they're so good.
Early 70s film. The fact that it's from 1986 and you didn't get struck, I mean, that's golden.
I'm a genius, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
don't know where you found this, but yeah.
So I spend most of my fucking time looking for obscure things on the Corel. You've known the fucking weird things I used to bring up. I find some things that like so deep in the internets that's what I like to stream, the obscure, the unknown. There's so much stuff in the 80s that was done that what happened was, so I did a little research, Melvin, because you had me all fucking my head all fucked up about the whole Street Fighter, right?
Oh yeah.
So what I was trying to find out, why was it that, because I was looking at public domain movies, that kind of shit, and that whole series, which I just learned it was a series, they say it's, in one site it said it was public domain, but when I did some research, what it is although the work is copyrighted, a lot of the copyright work in the 70s and that shit was obscure and fucked up. But with a lot of these movies, the studios closed down and there's nobody to complain to when it comes to these copyright shit. So they just let you play it. You know what I mean? Like the Street Fighter, I think I'm going to try that for next week. But
the series of 4 films, isn't it? I was looking at it when I was at work. Yeah.
It's 4 movies. I think it's Street Fighter, Revenge of the Street Fighter, Sister Street Fighter, and then there's one more. I don't know I've never seen none of them. I went on random and I saw Street Fighter. I said that looks pretty good.
Well, that's what I was telling Melvin. I've never seen it either, and I just like say quickly glancing when I was at work. Apparently, that received an adult rating. It's the only film that received an adult rating because of the violence.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's
I've seen it. I mean, I've seen it like, I don't know, like the early 1980s or something.
Yeah,
it was. So I mean, you had like a Sonny Chiba, who was like Japan's answer to Bruce Lee, right?
Right. Yeah. He's
So
the big.
all 4 of those movies were made in 1974, all in the same year.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And they are pretty violent. I mean, I remember the ending of the first one, and it's.
I don't think I've seen them.
No, I've never seen them, which is interesting.
I don't think I have. I know who Sonny Shiba was, but I haven't seen him.
Good for the time. He was in. He was in Kill Bill, Sonny Chiba. Quentin Tarantino referenced the Street Fighter films in True Romance, which he didn't direct, but he wrote.
Oh, okay. Haven't
And
seen
Sonny
that either.
Chiba was referenced in that. The Street Fighter movies particularly was referenced in that.
So the ones like next week that I'm trying to hope to do, I'd like to do the Street Fighter. I might go back to Street Fighter, and I'm also going to check. I don't know if you guys seen this film. It's called Female Prisoner 701 Scorpion. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Melvin, you've seen it, huh?
No. I found one today called Lady Terminator. That looks like a classic.
Oh,
Well,
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
Female
one. Lady
Prison
Terminator, yeah.
701 Scorpion is actually a really good movie. Like really, really good. It's a whole series. So she goes into prison on purpose to kill I believe it was the warden or something. So it's she kills the warden and then they escape. It's really, really good. But
It
it's
sounds
called
like a Sylvester Stallone movie.
I know.
Well,
Lock up. Or
you know,
Yeah.
she's considered the first. If I remember correctly, I did a little research on this. All right, when she's framed and falsely in prison, she must find a way to escape and exact revenge on a man who betrayed her. That was the first movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Female Prisoner 701 Scorpion. I'm gonna have to take, but yeah, she's like considered it's very violent, first of all, because she just starts the prison guards and everything start taking advantage of her, and then she just goes and starts killing them left and right. She ends up killing. Yeah, it's a very good movie, but I don't know, the shit movie format is so much better because you got to find the good in it, you know,
Right.
and the internet is filled more of shit than it is good nowadays, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you look at that movie; it wasn't woke in any way at all. So, you know.
But yeah, that's how that shit goes. But like, yeah, we might be doing another ninja movie or just something random. I changed things last minute. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I'm like, yeah, you don't need to watch it because I'm terrible at streaming and I just do it like that. I'm gonna get better at this shit though,
Well,
boys.
Screen Crack would be interesting because, like I say, I don't think any of us have seen it.
No.
I've
Or
seen
Melvin,
it.
did you see it
I've
or
seen
no?
Oh, I mean, I've seen it years ago, like decades ago.
Oh, okay.
But I think Street Fighter, they'll probably block the stream.
What, nuke it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Well,
it's a bit more.
I mean,
if it's a bit more well known, it might.
Well, the problem was when you run it through the system, it gives you a copyright, but then it says copyright, but the fucking person allows you to view it.
they
You
might
know what I
nuke you for
mean?
the violence or something, though.
Well, can you put plus 18 on that shit? You can put a disclaimer, couldn't you?
I don't know. I mean, it might let you watch it, but would it let you stream it?
Who gives a fuck? I'll try it anyways. If not, we'll switch up.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
I
Nuke the
would think
stream.
you'd be able to restrict it as a going out as adult only or something.
I mean, you see how often that happens to Atom Gray because he streams those movies and he just got strike after strike after block, even things that were public domain. But when he streamed them, they were all over him. They harassed him to death.
Yeah.
So what do? They just block the stream and there's no streaming or
Yeah, all of a sudden the stream drops. Yeah,
Oh,
so
they
that's why they were
fucking
doing a
drop.
dual stream on Rumble because there was
Right,
times where we'd
yeah.
be watching and all of a sudden, boom, it would just disappear.
Yeah, it's good when you can simulcast on Rumble as well.
You know what? I'm gonna do a little research on it. Actually, maybe run it, get a channel, get a fake channel, and
see what
just run it.
happens.
Yeah, just run it on. Make a fake channel on YouTube, and then just run that as a live stream, and see what happens. And if it nukes it, then I know it's gonna nuke it, and I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'll just get some fucking bullshit channel and then just run it.
But
that
like
way.
to Melvin's point, Adam will run stuff through for like 3-4 months, reaching out to folks, making sure there's no claims. And then, he had one where there was like Christmas music playing. I forget the name of the film. And it was one of them where poof, all of a sudden the stream ended. And you were kind of joking. It couldn't be the music because the music was like, from 1850. There's no copyright on music from 1850. And he figured it was something else, I think, at the time. But I mean, he's pretty diligent about it. And he still gets whacked. So,
well, that's it. I mean, even the rules are not necessarily clear all the time.
Yeah,
people get whacked for anything.
Yeah, and YouTube are so unfriendly. They don't have any kind of process you can do. They just do what they want. They'll block you. I got a copyright strike for a public domain film a few weeks ago, which is I Bury the Living, right?
Right.
And it's public domain. It's famously public domain. And I uploaded it, and I've uploaded it on different channels before, right? And I uploaded it, and it got blocked. And it always gets blocked, but you appeal, and then they unblock it, right?
Right.
And that has happened every time I've uploaded it before, because it is public domain.
Right.
So I uploaded it, and it got blocked, and I appealed, and they gave me a strike.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And no means of appealing against the strike, Okay, the only thing I could do was email the copyright holder, which was MGM, and I emailed them, and they didn't do anything. They just left the strike there for a public domain movie. So MGM.
You know what the problem is? They fucking other streamers. Of what I've seen is other streamers use the public domain movie on their stream, and then when you try to play it on your stream, they'll report you because from I don't know if this is true or not, but it looks like that you're using it from their stream, even though it's public domain. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah, no, because I've seen movies, using Adam as the example, where I'll watch it before going on, and it's still an issue. And it's like, well, wait a minute. If I watched it for free on YouTube, and you're doing the same thing, but now you're commenting over it, you're creating a new product. So where would the copyright infringement come in?
That's right.
It's like here tonight. If somebody were to come back, well, yeah, you're playing the stream, but we're also commenting as the film's going on, and you've got your little dancing guy there. So there aren't. It isn't as if you're just playing it like it's on television.
No.
Right.
No, it's.
I could argue that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're pausing it like he would do during the stream, and like say somebody super chat or a rumble rant or whatever, you are creating something that's unique.
Yeah, I mean, we
just like the interactions with us. Yeah, we're commenting about it.
I was waiting to say,
Yeah,
when you came on, we were already 20 minutes into the movie, and we spoke for about another 20 minutes before we got going again.
Yeah, we were talking about something completely unrelated to the film. So that in and of itself is a new product. So and so I don't think you'll get struck. But like I say, Melvin's right. We've seen enough of it happen to other people.
I got a strike for the 1990s Fantastic Four movie, which is public domain.
Right.
Yeah. And I have uploaded it loads of times and it was fine. It's a public domain movie, but then I got a strike.
Yeah.
And Adam's played that movie.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dark Hour done a stream on it, and his stream got a strike as well. And he emailed the alleged copyright holder, and they removed the strike, but told him he had to keep the video down.
Okay.
And I emailed the same person, and they couldn't take my strike away because I had already deleted the video.
Oh.
So I've still got that strike for a public domain film,
even though you removed it.
Yeah, I removed it. But
and you can appeal that shit?
Not if
I can't appeal it. Sometimes they'll let you appeal, and sometimes they don't. But like what happened to me with I Bury the Dead, you appeal, and they give you a strike when you appeal.
Right.
And YouTube doesn't protect you from that. While your appeal is ongoing, they can still give you a strike, even though you're following the process correctly. And like you were saying, now you can make another channel, but to upload a video that's longer than 15 minutes, you have to upload ID or whatever. You have to, turn on your advanced features, which involves, giving them a phone number and things like that, right? Yeah. So if they then strike that channel, and there is a connection to your main channel, then they can strike your main channel as well. They can delete your main channel as well if they decide you've made too many infringements and they're going to delete your spare channel.
Right.
And they would also delete any channel connected to that.
So you would need to use probably a separate email and a separate phone number.
Yeah, like put it in your wife's name or something.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
I got burner shit. Don't worry. I got kids here. I like burners.
Yeah.
Shh. Can't talk about the burner phones. I'm looking right now to see. Because maybe I just don't care. Hold on, let me see something. So I'm kind of curious about this. You guys talk about copyright strikes and stuff. Let me see something.
Yeah.
So how many videos? All right, let me see. I got 1 copyright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like every single one of my videos copyright. Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But you see, that's what I understand. You look at this shit and it does that, copyright protection, content found, the owner allows the content to be used on YouTube, right? So how would that work? So that's not even considered a strike, right?
That's not a strike. No, that's nothing. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
But I mean,
right?
at any point, one of them copyright holders could go, do you know what? Strike. Done. At any point.
That's bullshit.
They can pretty much do what they want. That's the thing.
And YouTube won't try and sort it out. YouTube won't try and help you. They won't be on your side at all.
Wow,
You'll end
that's
up talking to a bot and get sent round in circles talking to yourself.
I could speak to the wall and have more fun then.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, so we're done to stream, guys. If you, Melvin, you don't have a channel, and Curl, you just hang out.
I do nothing with my
I know. Hey, old gamer, would you like to do the pitchy thingy?
Yeah, I mean, right now all I'm uploading are YouTube Fortnite streams that I'm doing, but it's at the oldest gamer FL1 on YouTube. I'm also on X at the oldest gamer 1. I want to, as the spring progresses, start posting other content, like with Andor season 2.
All right.
And some of the shows that are coming on to Amazon Prime. So we'll see, but just kind of a learning exercise right now, doing video editing with the limited tools that I have, and just having fun. I've had actually people interact with me. The thing I've been doing of late is with Fortnite, trying to teach people how to win. And I've actually had people come back and reach out to me, and it's like, hey, I did this with a slight adjustment and I won, which is, that's all I'm trying to do, is saying, okay, this is my express purpose.
What if
if it worked for you, fantastic,
I played Fortnite once. I did shite.
I'm terrible at Fortnite. I play the Squid Game. I have
the key to Fortnite after I played it. I started season, because my son always tells me I actually started playing chapter 1 season 5, but then started doing the paying for the seasons with chapter 1 season 6. And if you're a Call of Duty player and a Battlefield player and you're trying to play Fortnite style, at least for me, it doesn't work.
Right,
so I basically said, screw this. I'm going to play Call of Duty and Battlefield style. And that's when I started winning, is you just go ahead and build. I'm going to shoot you. Or before people started not building their sky towers, where I would just take out the sky towers and have them, fall and get the elimination. Just like right now, my biggest kick right now is the vehicles. I'll drive around in the SUV, which I call the Land Rover. And I've had a couple of people, in my channel reach out to me. It's like, that's a weak way to win, or you should do this. And it's like, that may be your philosophy, but if I'm winning like 27% of my games,
it's a win.
It's a win.
It's a win. Yeah.
And it's funny because I would argue with people that, what would you rather do? Get like 20 eliminations and finish like 30th, or would you like to get one elimination and win? And I would get people, again, it's kind of the people in Battlefield. Well, I'd rather snipe from the back of the map and have a 30.0 kill death ratio. And I'm like, no, I'd much rather win. And so that's one of the things when I had my other X account, is I would comment on how many times I would win without even firing my weapon. I'm close to 40 wins with never firing my weapon. It's called a pacifist victory, where you have no eliminations, but you still win the game,
right?
Because the other person eliminated themselves. At first, my nephews and my son would make fun of me. It's like, that's just luck. At what point does it stop being luck and it actually works? And so what's happened is, where I first started playing and I wasn't very good at it. Now, even this last season, my son didn't have a win in, was it the regular maps? Because he was playing the OG maps too. And so we played a duo map, played like 4 games in a row, kept finishing second. But then he went back, the strategy I was using on that particular map, then he went back, played solo, and then got his win. So at least for me, it works. Like I say, it's something fun to do. If people like it, great. If not, that's fine too. But it's just something I'm kind of playing around with right now.
Right.
It's probably not the greatest idea telling people how to beat you. Somebody's going to use your tactic on you.
You know what? There's been a couple of games where I've uploaded videos where it seems like John Wick is the target of everybody, and it's kind of like right out of John Wick Parabellum, where I'm running through Central Park. It's like, what's going on here? There is some truth to that, but then maybe at that point, then I change my strategy. So I've been doing this for a number of seasons. But no, you're not wrong, Melvin. At some point, it's probably going to catch up with me. But you know what? At that point, I'd probably have a lot more subscribers than I have. And so it's kind of a trade-off. If people are accepting what I'm selling and it works, then maybe I come up with something else and that'll also work.
Takes time, oldest gamer. I got 200,000 subs. It just takes a little time. Just work hard.
2,000 sandwiches from Subway.
200,000. 2,000. Those are mere mortal numbers. Yeah,
But you mean sub sandwiches. You don't mean subscribers.
No. I do. The number's always like fluctuating. I know it says 200 something, but there's my YouTube guys got this taken care of. It's actually 200,000. They're not viewing right now because I told them they didn't need to. So
right,
that's nice.
You know, I'm a good.
You know who Doyle Brunson is?
No.
Famous poker player, Doyle Brunson. He wrote a book on how to play poker, and he said it was the worst thing he ever did. Because people read his book and knew how to beat him.
I'm telling you, I started playing COD. Oh, all right. Everybody have a good day. Hold on, guys. Okay.
Bye,
anyways,